Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there. All right. It's a little early. I need to change some things up. It's been a crazy day, if you will. Happy Sunday to all of you. 150 of you already here within the first minute. Somebody's gonna feel a little silly for missing out on this due to some again. Anywho, we're talking about RuPaul's Drag Race today, but we're doing this in a fun fashion, a little bit of a roast, a little bit of a comedy bit that we do each and every Sunday as I come together with my friends and we do sort of a group analysis of this episode where there are 42 looks, so I'm not going to waste too much time, and an untuck that needs to be detucked. Yes, that's what we'll do today as we do this. So if you are here, make some noise, get in this live chat. If you're in the comment section, do me a favor and leave something there. Leave something down there. Put it down there in the comment section. I would appreciate it because the algorithm certainly does. And of course, have a good time today because we're here to have a good time. Diane, are you available? Let me know, Diane, because your other half ain't here for whatever reason. But y'all give a shout out to Alexander Diane Rogers, a family friend. Let me know, Cicely. You know you can't say a lot on my channel. You got to get real creative, girl. If I send you this link, you got to get real creative, girl. As we go through these looks today, but yes, Diane, I will send you this link. Text me right now so I can get it to you. But let me go ahead and get this started today as we drive on by this episode and have a good one here. Actually, better yet, just because I just saw Diane, I might as well go ahead and just start this off with disclaimer. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matter Ransom program participants are solely personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude, gross, weird, and all the other stuff. Grab your libations and strap in because Maddie and company are talkers and you may be here for a while, 2 hours to be exact. Please do not post any spoilers in the chat. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, consume some Mativia and have yourself a good boop, boop, boop. Also, real quick, for those of you who are wondering, yes, I'm going to watch Dragged In season 2. I have decided to cover it on my Patreon. So if you're in my Patreon crew, that video will be posted tomorrow, Monday. And I am going to see if I like it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to cover it on the show. So we shall see. I haven't seen it yet, so no spoilers. Okay, let me send Diane this link over here. I got to do my links too. What am I talking about today? Hold on, I gotta copy and paste something over here. Give me a second. We're doing a little backstage. I'm not off camera. Why is this on camera? Unprofessional. It's at Maddie Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is now X, which is at the Maddie Rants. There's a Linktree link in my About section on YouTube. Check it out, as well as my Patreon, where I do reactions to all of the shows that I cover here, as well as some Patreon exclusive content, over 400 videos for as low as $1 a month. Where else am I going with this? Merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. Shout out to Bible Girl and Company. Bookable at cameo.com, as well as the Cameo app. Any special requests, I got you on. Do enjoy yourselves today because I actually will be honest. I've had a little bit of a mimosa action this morning. I've had a couple of them, maybe 3, if I'm being honest with myself, as well as other libations. So I'm here to have a good time with the rest of my good friends today. I see Alexander Diane Rogers is actually here. I will say the full name. I'm going to say the full name because for those of you who don't know, one of the main reasons I'm even here on this platform is somebody who helped me in my early days to even get me to where I feel comfortable at telling people to do what they need to do with themselves. And especially, I found a kindred, uppity spirit. Ooh, we gonna get there, friend. A kindred uppity spirit. That is the best way to put it. Where we could talk that talk. And if I'm off camera today, you know exactly what I'm doing. So mind your business. It's Sunday. I'm tired. The weekend was drag. Boom. Also, like I said, if you want to do a little tippy poo, just like I see Jennifer did over here. Hey, Jen. Thank you so much. You kept me chuckling yesterday and today. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Get ready. It's going to be a wild ride. I got to put Alex in the thumbnail here. I got to redo that thumbnail, baby. But thank you so much, Jennifer, for the tippy poo. And if you want to drop me a little something, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, not necessary for your participation, but certainly appreciated. The thumbs up button is for free. Hit that B and also get in the comment section. And once again, especially once again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not take anything that we say super serious today. Please, we're here to have a good time. I want to have fun with you. We say a lot of stuff all the time, okay? At the end of the day, you'll see me at the bar. You'll see me tipping. You'll see me supporting these queens. I'm also in drag myself. You know, Piece of Cake is coming. And then another one of my panelists, Anastasia Nova, is here, an executive producer. And nominated for a Boss Babe Award. I remembered. It's not televised, but he is nominated. She is nominated. They are nominated. That's my first guess. He's not ready. Go. Hey, Jamar.
That's why I'm always ready, bitch, whenever you turn that camera on.
That's why you're nominated. Oh, it sounds like a microphone today.
Look, you got these earphones. This is the best I can give you.
What?
For right now.
Very crisp. Very crisp. I'm here for this. See, everybody, this is what you got to tell them 20 times. And then it happens. But when I tell you this camel will get you across the desert. I love you, friend. Forget that other one. Who that other girl? Anyways, friend. Social medias, get these people where it's at. It's gonna be a chaos today.
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. It's spelled JAMAR84 with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Hit the link in my bio for all the projects of which I'm a part. Support Black business.
Support Black business. Now that you have basically buckled up, we are going to fly, because every time Jamar does that, I feel like I'm on an airlines real quick and they're telling us what we need to do before this flight starts. Jiggly Caliente in the live chat. Hey, Jiggums. How you doing, my sister? Don't let me send you a link if you wanted to pop on in here and give your opinions, because you know they are valued here. You know they're valued. Hey, Jiggly. Shout out to everybody on this season of RuPaul's Drag Race, as well as many opinions that will be left on the floor today. I'm going to say shout out to all of them. Congratulations for being on the show. Whether you went home today or you are hated on the internet. I know Dooley is ready to say a lot of things today. I got to bring him in next. He is a doctor. He's a top. He's got a problem. It's Dooley __note.
Greetings and salubrious salutations, friends. We are back for another Sunday, and I stand on everything that I feel today.
Okay.
Y'all can find me at linktree.com/Dooley__noted. I wasn't here last week, and I have something to say.
Well, you know, Gabby kind of filled in for you in terms of, you know, F the club up, F the club up. I'm standing on my light skin Libra ways today, like I did the last time. As you know, I'm going to tell you how I feel, but I'm also not going to hurt someone. But they may be stabbed a little bit later. Oh my God, they lay down, they're bleeding. I like to do slow kills. Okay, slow kills.
You want to savor it?
I like just a little bit, you know. Sophie in the back of the car.
All right, shout out.
I think Julie said she could come, but she just can't get on camera.
I was like, I know you don't know what I'm doing over here, bitch. So you can leave me alone with that one. I'm just trying to get this set up for what's about to happen, because I haven't had Alexander on here in a second. Boom, boom, boom. Jiggly, for real, let me send you the link. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to your sister if
So
you
it's
want to
going to
come
be even
on.
more interesting.
I'm sending y'all a link. Shout out to Cafe
Of,
Bustolo.
of
We love you.
course. Of course. This is what the panel is about. Sometimes the chaos reigns. Let me see here. Pace, kabloom, plow. All right. Oh, hold on. Blake is here. Blake, I didn't even know that he was coming
I didn't
today.
think Lakeisha was gonna make it. That's why I gave her greeting. I didn't
There
think
are.
she was coming.
I have gotten to the point to where when I understand that, you know, if my friend is not available, he is not available. That is a busy bitch.
He
So
was in the air today. I genuinely did not think Blake was gonna make
hey,
it.
you want to turn your cam on because Alex is a special guest. We got to do the guest last, baby. You want to turn this on? Let me know you available. Are the blue walls walling? Uchi wally wally uchi bang bang. You really wanna? Yeah, very that. Okay, well it's not available just yet, and I got to roll with the tide here because we're almost at 400 folks, so we got to get the show on the road. All right, Diane. Listen, okay. Back in the days of the copper that was taken out of the home of a certain individual who doesn't have a job anymore in order to pay for things that are said not available for our consumption, but only for theirs. Blessed with the gifted tongue that is a sword that lands on any rock and cracks it simply through. Don't call him the dungeon dragon because this one is the real one, boo. It's Alexander Diab Rogers.
Oh God, thank you so much for such a wonderful intro. It's been too long
It
since we
has.
have been together. I mean, I was just thinking about Janet Jackson the other
No.
day.
Who was thinking about Janet Jackson?
She's going on tour with
She's
Nelly.
on
You know, we
tour.
went to see
Nelly.
Janet Jackson.
Oh, that's right. We did go see. Let me hold on. We did go see Janet Jackson. I'm wearing another person's shirt, but we did. Yeah, we walked and we got in the rain, and I caught a cold seeing Janet Jackson. Sure did. Sure did.
And we saw her, and she mumbled on stage for 2 seconds and ran off.
Man, I mean, after
I've
2
heard the
hours of
story.
sitting there, and then don't forget, Alex. Thank you so much for coming. You know, Harlem is like a second home to me. But my song Made for Now, I want you to enjoy it. So here are these kids, and they're gonna dance. And then walked off the stage, and we just sat there like, hold on, the music plays. And then I hear Alex go, now what the fuck is this? And then everyone chimed in after that. It was a bunch of people just going in because we were like, I know this is some shit. Like, Lord, lady, it's okay. We love you, Janet. Top knot. We love you. We love you.
It was literally,
I like to thank everyone in Harlem.
Go away.
I'm telling you, like the song had just come out, and she said on Instagram, "Come dance with me. Not come watch me get an award. Not
And
come
dance to
watch me
Kids
get
Bop.
an award. Come dance with me. Come dance with me. I'm expecting you to pop your pussy. This is Janet, and you come out here in 450 layers of clothing.
Not a full
You already
peacock.
left that man, so I don't want to hear, oh, you respecting your religion. No, you ain't, Heifer. You got on that stage and ran off. You wasted our time, energy, and effort. And don't forget about the drones. They had drones overhead trying to get the crowd dancing for free. And everybody's remember when they had her choreographer on stage?
Yes.
Trying to get some free work out of us.
Entertainment purposes only.
That's $125.
Entertainment.
Entertainment purposes only.
Wow.
This should count for like 5 disclaimers. We at 5.
That's why we just left it up
We
there.
at
That's
5.
why we just left it up there. But listen, Alexander, that is the perfect intro today. Let these people know where they can follow and support you, please, and thank you.
Well, I am Alexander Rogers, so I'm Alex Rogers on YouTube, Alexander Rogers on Instagram. I am half of Pop Roast. You can catch my co-host here, C Diggy One. He's usually here, but I just happened to pop in today because I have some things to say. And you can find our podcast Pop Roast on all streaming platforms.
Thank you so very much, Alexander. Rogers. I'm about to bring in Blake on in this piece, and then Jiggly, I see, is also waiting in the wings. I'm about to also start the show up
Damn.
immediately. Y'all wanted the show today? You got one, okay? See,
Full
Diggy,
house.
where I'm so
Why is
mad.
this photo? Why is this photo here?
Come on,
God damn it.
Tamar. Yes, you better have Tamar as your photo, sis. I love it. Go ahead. Oh my goodness. Or denim with the tan. All right. So listen, the next individual.
No.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
okay, so listen, a good read, a good taste, one cube always. Listen, a smooth glass ride. Blake, I'm running out of gas here, baby. Here you go. This is you. Hey, Blake.
Greetings and salubrious
Looking
salutations.
like somebody's auntie, girl.
Listen, oh, Blake is on location. Where are you
the
at?
angle, it's the hat, it's the embroidery,
Traveling around the
it's the
world.
picture in the background.
She's in Las Vegas.
Ooh, come on, Vegas.
I hate
I
Vegas.
love it. That's
Not you
funny.
hate Vegas. Oh,
I
Lord.
hate Vegas.
Well, Blake, we're happy that you're here. We would excited to hear your opinions on some of these looks and things that happened today. If I'm going to be real with y'all, I'm running to the looks and we're going to Untucked. We could talk a little bit about what happened.
That is fine with me.
There's 2 hours in my gas
I
tank
will just tell
today.
you now, Miss Girl got to chirping, and I walked over to my TV and I turned it off. So there's at a certain point, I probably missed a smooth
Well, get ready for my narration.
30%.
It was a ride and a mandatory meeting was had.
Miss Girl starts talking, and
She said I
angry,
had
so have
enough
to-
officially.
She said, what you're not going to do is talk to me like that.
It was everybody else in the room also going, now, wait a minute. Even more feed. Now, hold on, girl. I said, oh,
Right.
we like this. Blakes, do you want people to find you at all? No, that's right. As you can see, there are dollar signs by all of these gentlemen's names. Those dollar signs are for their Cash App. So if you want to tip them, if they said something really funny, they're cute. If you want to let them know that you're interested, I don't know what you want to do, but if you would like to, that's available. Mine is right there as well. Now I see Jiggly here, but it's not connected yet. So I'm gonna wait till I see connection to bring her in. Right now, we do need to get this ball rolling because we do have a lot to go through. I once again want to remind you the show is for entertainment purposes only. Because when I tell you I am not responsible for what they got to say, trust and believe, everyone's got the channels. And I'm going to do my best light skin thing that I always do, which is say the right thing. Lies. Gabby with an I. Oh my God. Hey, y'all. Hey, Alex. I freaking love you. Gabby, I messaged you. What's the tea? What's the tea? But thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. And Crash, Alexander Rogers, and Jilly Caliente. If you are new to the channel, Maddie and his panel, this is the place to be. This is going to be good. Thank you so much, Crash, for the super chat. Okay, I know. Okay, Jiggly, I see you in my private chat, but you got to connect your audio device in order for this to work, love. That's why I wasn't able to bring you on. Okay, let's jump on in here. They will need to connect their mic cam before I add to the stream. Let me, once you do that, I can go ahead and add you, Jiggly. If you want to attach it with the camera and then just turn off the camera so that way it works, that'll work. Once I see it work, I'm gonna pop you in. All right. So they had their first impressions of each other. We talked about this.
Mirage looked crazy.
Go in. Just what were your
I
thoughts
love
on this first 5
Mirage.
minutes?
I love her, but in this scene, she looked crazy.
I couldn't even see her. Which one was she?
Her and Amanda look crazy.
So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
okay.
Mirage is here. Amanda, oof, I was like, oh.
So I was looking at Amanda and I was like, who is this other woman in this yellow? Like, why is she looking-
Listen, I see that Q is a fan of Beyonce, or at least the a certain tour that this outfit reminds me of completely. And Saphira's titties actually looked like they were the right size. So I was very happy with this presentation.
Okay, nice and shiny.
So there was a couple of moments of shade thrown back and forth. Morphine is related to Jane, and of course, my favorite, Rudy Huxtable, is who I call Maya. This is Rudy Huxtable to me. This is Rudy.
I can see.
Like, because right now they're asking her to
Oh my
pick it up a bit,
goodness.
and she's like, "No, I'm good." And it's like, "But we see you. I know you don't see you right now, but we want you to wake it up too, sister."
I'm
Because
sleepy.
Rue had asked the question when she said, "No."
That was very awkward.
Can we go to the next slide?
Listen,
You don't want to see Plain Jane's
listen.
I don't want to see her. Period.
Well, they're
she
on the
is-
show, so this isn't. They haven't been edited out like another contestant that was on here at one point in time.
or
She
two.
probably should be. Mm.
He's
I
gonna
mean, they could always
ride
give her
this
the
one.
Candy Hell edit. You know, that would be also be helpful.
Very on her alley.
Listen,
I feel like Plain Jane's gonna be here for a little while, and you're gonna just need to get
Oh
used to it.
yeah.
I'm
Oh
gonna have to deal with it,
yeah.
but you know, it's
Oh yeah. She's gonna be around for a minute.
I just hope she gets the breastplate deal she deserves because that's good advertising.
It is them is good titties.
listen. I said in that video, this is a whore titty, okay, and this is a Christian titty. It's close together.
That is sanctified.
Yeah, like this one had God
Hey,
believes in her.
yeah,
You know,
sanctified.
there is a spiritual awakening here. See, this one gave up. Time has
Oh.
moved on, and they're like, you know what? Fuck it.
Those have had children.
Yes.
Those have breastfed.
Well, those
Those
have children.
fallen. They have
Gravity
fallen
has
like
gotten
a
to
time.
them.
Like,
They
you know,
have a
like
little
I'm in
lift.
my 40s. Those are 40-year-old titties. They are no longer the pert breast of my youth.
I think they're children that have had children, but they've had a little work done. Because when that nipple was hanging out,
Honey,
that's a good.
if they
thing.
had work done, they'd have been lifted up. They need scaffolding.
they're not that. Stop it, man. They're not that. They're not that.
Listen,
I would nurse.
it's a good. It's Blake. I'm a nurse. Wait, I can't. It's a
So I
good,
said I would nurse.
I can't. It's a good
Oh.
breast bib.
I mean, you could nurse while walking down the street. They're hanging so low.
Listen, I think she wants that effective back achage. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Oh.
I
Like-
would never want my bosom to look like they could unfurl like a tube sock.
ah,
See, look at how high those are. Those are high. They're up.
Those are also
Those,
ugly.
They are erect.
She
They
could,
don't need
oh
Cialis.
my
Those
Jesus.
other
Wait.
titties
She could have a
need
push-up
Cialis.
bra. She could have a push-up bra. Hers could be, you know,
Wait,
swinging
this
low
is-
too.
this is third row. This is the pew. Do you hear me? Like they're close to God. What you mean?
Those are. I do not like them titties.
Tube sock.
tubes. I can't.
Now hers is just
Okay.
out.
Now
out.
you want to talk about some bosom?
That's not bosom. That's a titlet.
This is bird chest fly in any weather. But you
Wow.
know, hey, little
A
strawberry.
swallow.
She said
Plasma.
when she tried to get Saphira together with this Miss Mama Miss Bass, I said, "Oh, she gonna be doing this Miss thing a lot." I see the season. And
She's
Saphira
going to be doing
said,
a lot of things.
"Girl, my range is wide and deep." And she had, I say, this is Jacob's little brother from Abbott Elementary, and you cannot change my mind.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I can see that.
I see it. And
I can
did
see
we
it.
see that baby hair at the Golden
Ooh.
Globe?
Oh, that was
Yeah. This little like side to whoop thing he had going
I
on.
was like, don't forget that.
it was that was something.
Some PONK, a pop.
It looked like sewage for me. I was like, what is going down this man's face? But listen,
Macklemore over here and Josephine Baker over here. It was just like, girl.
God.
with immunity in play and it being such a different kind of immunity, Blake, let me get your opinion on this. They have the option on using it on somebody else. They're also told that it has an expiration date.
I mean, it feels very much like a Survivor Idol, like, which I'm okay with. I just don't. I feel like with a Survivor moment, you kind of know it tells you what all the rules are up front. Like
Mhm.
the expiration date on this is when there are 5 people left in the game. Yada yada yada. You can all. So I want all of the instructions to be included, which it says they are not. But
I don't believe anyone's going to use this for another person. Over themselves.
absolutely not. They don't
No
like
one's
each
going to
other.
save another. Like not this cast.
You do something like this on All Stars when you actually build alliances, and it's like,
Right,
okay,
because
now people are
otherwise,
safe.
child, I'm using this for myself. The fuck?
Mm-mm.
I could see someone using it for someone else to get rid of someone else. Like, I'm going to save Plasma to get rid of Plain Jane.
But see, that's not even guaranteed. You could probably save them from the bottom, and then other people got to lip sync. But that assuming that they can get beaten in the lip sync, I don't want to take that risk and have my immunity wasted.
Because we saw what one breast did. We saw
I
what
saw-
one breast did. It was Winner. It was like, okay. Went got a mammogram, came back a winner. I said, all right, work. Jiggly, I see you in the room. Can I pull you in now? Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, I do look like somebody on TV.
Listen, there's not this echo system.
You hear something? Oh,
Probably me chewing.
Jiggly.
Hello?
Do you hear us, baby?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Okay, the echo
My
was
boo, hey.
the echo was Amazon, and it was killing us real quick. So I'm glad we got you back here. Listen, there may be a screen with no picture, but you know the voice. Legendary pose actress model.
Legendary means old. I need y'all to stop saying legendary.
I can't even give you a proper introduction. You know
I'm
this,
a
baby.
little bit of age, but I'm not that old. I'm not Bianca.
It's Jiggly Caliente.
I'ma use that. I'm not that old. I'm not Beyonce.
No, well, I'm older than her.
That's so delicious. It's got to be fattening.
It's yoga.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
hey,
Hey,
Jiggly.
Jiggly.
Hey, girl.
I missed her last week. Was it last week or the last panel I missed? I was like, ah, Jesus. I walked in at the last 5 minutes.
Oh, we
It's
went
always
in.
still good to have you.
Okay.
Thank you. I love watching y'all. It is my honestly, I love watching your feedback because it's honest, it's real, never disrespectful. So I'm like, okay, I can fuck with this. Though Alex, on the other hand, I feel like because I've seen some of the pop roasts,
What you got to say, girl?
you just might drag the shit out of these girls, and I'm gonna be like, oh, gotta go.
Listen, as she said, under contract. Listen, ladies.
Right. Film it.
We're excited for season 3 of Drag Race Philippines, Jiggly, whenever that does drop.
Y'all should be excited about these looks that I'm about to serve.
Oh, I'm here for it. We know the hair's gonna be good. We know the face gonna be right.
Stop.
Lady Lisa, am I giving that
Look,
Loretta
it's hard
Devine?
to get good lace fronts in the Philippines. Shit.
Oh, goodness.
Y'all leave her alone.
I would say the same thing for Down Under too.
Oh no, this is worse.
Jaff,
I
excellent.
don't know what mud hut they get their wigs from.
Exactly, Jeff. That's exactly correct.
That's exactly correct.
Where is this echo coming from? It's killing me. We gotta serve the echo. Hold on. Jiggly, I might have to mute your system. All right, everyone speak.
Hola.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Hi. Jiggly, I don't know if you got on the YouTube at the same time as you were watching this, but the echo is killing me softly. And I'm not able to get through this without that because it's going to be one hell of a ride if that's what we're about to do. 30 minutes already into this piece. Jaff X Attack, thank you so much for the super chat. Instructions not included. Producers have to change the narrative for it to work. I feel that. Pedro, thank you for the super chat. I guess they can also save a queen they think can win the challenge, so that way one of them can sneak into the top. Okay, it's possible. Drewski, thank you for the super chat. On X, someone called Jacob Ma Rainey's white bottom.
I mean, you know.
Why did I read that out loud? Oh my god, I'm so...
Oh dear.
I'm weak. Gabby with an eyes kicking, screaming, throwing up for missing out. Good. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate you for being your answer, your messages, whatever they come in. Listen, they got to do a ball challenge with 3 categories. The categories go from fairy tale to significant mother, which is someone who is famous that's a mother, to also going, what's the word I'm looking for? Going to, Matthew, yeah, I have my notes here. I was trying to get through this fast, and I did not do a good job. Where are we at? It's something with mother father. There we go. The mother father proportions. Contortions.
Call me mother father.
Call me mother father
Father.
eleganza. Boom. There we go. Call me mother father eleganza. I love you, Jiggly. I know the echo was bad, sister. Call me back when you don't have the echo, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Alex, I see the new fur baby. How you doing, new nephew? Hope to see you.
Baby Bronx.
Okay, the last one didn't. He had to warm up to me. Okay, so hopefully Bronx likes me, because I'm Houston. Okay, we got bad things in here. No, I'm just playing. Okay, Jiggly, I see you coming back in. Kevin, thank you so much for the super chat. # justice for Gabby with an I. LOL. The last video was insane. I think this is a cool challenge. I think that also all three of the categories were distinct, and it was still within the mother of all balls. Did you like all the categories together, or were there ones that in particular y'all personally liked and thought they should have played more with?
I think it was all around, because sometimes they be real iffy with the way they make these themes for these runways sometimes. But I was actually happy with the result. I wasn't happy with everyone's interpretation, but I was very happy with the theme and the way that it was presented to the people.
I also found the interpretations lacking inspiration. I feel like they really should have just focused on the mother theme and flushed that out, because I would have loved to see the queens transform kind of into characters. Somebody should have been Elektra. You cannot bring up mothers without bringing up Elektra, without bringing up Blanca. So I felt that was a ball dropped, but it's Drag Race. There's going to be a few balls dropping.
I don't think anybody here would really make that reference.
I was going to say that.
Right.
Like, these girls are young.
Sapphira, maybe.
Sapphira is, I think, the oldest one in the cast.
Yeah, like they don't have the same frame of references than us, which I think is ghastly. But
if they're too,
I like your suggestion though.
That's not my problem.
Correct. Hey, you're right. I agree.
If you are too unintelligent, if you simply have not read the source material, that's not my issue. Your lack of knowledge isn't my issue. I'm sorry. You came on this on season 16. You know what you need to know. There are study guides out there. If you don't do the homework, I can't help you, heifer. I can't help you.
So that falls into the whole sewing bit, which you can see that the majority of the people raise their hands. Blake, I know you were happy this season for that.
I was excited for that.
It was
what?
Like how many? 3 people didn't do it? It was like, oh, okay. Out of 14? Good, because that's a part of the instruction manual when it comes to the show. You're gonna have to sew something. You're gonna need to create it, and it needs to be something Rue is going to like. The Miami fight, it was funny, but I was like, okay, Rudy versus Olivia, go off. Q's story was very sad here, and all my love to Q. Now, Morphine.
Sephora Army, stand up.
Sephora Army. Listen,
Sephora Army, stand up.
Fuego James Charles is actually entertaining confessional wise.
Wait, I'm sorry. This isn't sponsored by Sharpie?
Well, Silky.
That was season 10.
Yeah, that was Silky. 11.
My lord.
11.
11. Listen, Rue loves a little bit of shade. Rudy was like, "What's going on over here? It's not your episode." Let's get to the looks, y'all. We have a lot to talk about today. I'm not even gonna lie. This was all cute and stuff. If you want to see, now Hershey.
I was like, "Oh, she in danger, girl."
She's not a sewer.
Like I was about to say, if you want a detailed review, I did that yesterday. It's on the channel. This is going to be a light run through. Go ahead, Alex. What you think of?
Sewing is a gift. I don't expect you to turn yourself into the best sewer. I don't think any of us are expecting that. But you need to be able to come on here and give a strong seam. You need to know how to use a sewing machine. You need to know the basics of fabrics. Like, if you're going to put the time, energy, and effort into your drag career to get on Drag Race, you've spent a little coin, you spent a little time. a little bit of research into, I don't know, doing things to be able to win the competition or lose respectably, rather than get on here, I don't know how to sew. I'm like, they have to be picking these girls that don't know how to sew. Like they used to pick girls from Puerto Rico and Mexico that didn't speak or know enough English pop culture to
Still do.
get the references on the show, where they shot them in the foot. It's not like they were bad queens. It's just you watch TV in a different country, so you're not going to get the American humor. So it was setting them up to fail. I feel like girls that don't sew, it's the same thing.
Well,
You know, and I think you don't necessarily need to. So I think Alex, something that's important is you actually need to know fabric more than you need to understand anything. And like, what can you glue together? What stretches? What's gonna give you
What
some sort of
doesn't?
shape? What doesn't? What's gonna silhouette well? Like even if you can't put it, because Mirage did something kind of interesting where she couldn't sew, came up with a garment that was questionable
but
still,
sold it down.
but sold it.
Sold it down, because if you don't know, make it look cute. At least make it look cute. I thought this was a missed opportunity, but also 686 of you here. Hi, thank you for tuning in today. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And shout out to AC for the Tippy Poo on Cash App. Forgive me, I'm low on cash. Maybe what? Thank you so much for the Tippy Poo. I appreciate you. JMCL, thank you for the
Shout
tip.
out to JMCO. Thank
for
you
spending time with us this Sunday. Thank you so much for
Yes, girl.
being very generous and spending your time with us also on Sunday. We certainly appreciate you. With them sharing the results, I'm mad we didn't do individual score sheets.
Okay, because that same.
Okay, I
oh, girl,
lived.
that
Like,
same-
when Rue came out with the folder, I lived. I was like, okay, we have an opportunity. And then they went mid with it. And I was like, damn, I wanted individual sheets and I wanted the girls to see who did what.
Mm-hmm.
especially after
It
giving
was
Jane all
that's
that
just
time.
enough mess. Just enough.
Like they gave Jane all that time. Like, oh, I hope they don't see it. I hope they won't know I was shady to them, and we don't even see it. All that for no payoff.
They had such an opportunity. I was so excited when I saw that folder, and then it didn't go exactly how I wanted to go. And I was like, dang.
Well, they can't get it right every time.
Listen,
Aren't you
well,
tired of saying that? We say that every season.
now we say that every season.
We bring it to you every ball.
Nobody says it louder than Shangela.
Oh my God. I don't know if we can talk about her right now. But listen,
Shout out to Mimi.
not shout out to Mimi. Shout out to the liquid that flew across the room that day. But listen, yeah, the
Shout out to the stockings that were ripped on the runway.
Nymphia playing around with everybody and still winning today is kind of gaggy.
She sandbagged the whole
really is.
episode. She sandbagged the whole.
How many books you got, girl?
What?
Two and a possible, bitch. She ran a Boston on them girls.
Did you throw me in the bottom? Did you put me in the bottom 6? I said they're
Sixth
both looking at
place.
the camera.
It's like, girl, she knew the jig is up. The jig was up.
I love her.
I mean, Jane clearly doesn't know statistics. I don't think she.
I'm glad we didn't go with
She's
this
doing
look.
the numbers.
I'm very glad we didn't go with this look. Very, very, very glad.
It looked like something that got rejected
Where's
from
the
the
one
Survivor
with the
video.
Sharpie eye? I'm sorry.
You talking about Suki? Or are you talking about
No,
The
this
one
one,
with
right?
Morphine.
Oh,
Morphine.
Morphine?
Where is that one from?
Miami.
Miami.
Okay, that explains that look, because people in Miami are incredibly unfriendly. So that's why, people have let her around.
Now,
Yeah,
wait a
like
now.
also.
As someone who is going to Miami in April, I'm not a part of that message, but okay, that sounds.
Oh, those people are horrible. Oh my God, they're awful, awful. Oh, I don't have any friends from Miami. Honestly, I try to stay away from Floridians as a practice.
As a
but
general life
some
practice.
of them are good, but I've just found Florida people to be treacherous. I think it's the heat.
Treacherous is the word.
The heat, the lack of education, the
Ooh,
there's a list.
I didn't
The
say
list.
it. I didn't say it, even though I am
The
from New York.
snowbirds
I
that bring all their bullshit to Florida. Florida man, Florida woman.
How do I change my picture? Hold on. Boo, boo, everybody. Okay, listen. Plain Jane tried to get in Geneva's head, and Geneva wasn't having it. today. I was glad our sister finally had stepped in and said, girl, they provided stretch fabric. So why are you worried about the fabric that I'm using? What are you making over there? Calm down. I said, okay, check in a little bit. I wish it was a little harder, but you know, for the moment, it was cute for the camera. They didn't show a mandatory meeting in Plain Jane having a moment though, but we'd get it an Untucked. And Hershey's storyline here was, I'm going home first. And I felt bad.
Yep.
They gave it all out.
You know, they start telling backstory and family. You like, oh, here we go.
Yep.
I would say if you go home first, you know they're going to bring you back. So there's a level of you got to play the long game. You got to play the long game. You still have the exposure. You're still out doing gigs. You will still be a part of it. And you know they'll bring you back for All Stars or Help a Busted Bitch, you know, something.
If you're likable.
Right. I was like, man, that seems like
it's
Know Your
time for a
Crawford.
pork chop season. It's time. Just like
'Cause-
first all pork chop.
Yeah, there is a rumored, and pork chop, Alex, is a term for the first person to go home because in the first season ever, their name was Pork Chop. So it's like the pork chop girl. So they're planning, it is a rumor that early out season is going to be a possibility, which I think would be a good idea for the fans, just like you did a winter season. There's multiple winners, multiple first outs. You know, give those who didn't even get that much time on camera another chance, because maybe in a season of that, it's a much different atmosphere. Or you're Serena Chacha. All right, moving forward.
And they've had time. They can figure things out. Like, I want the producers for like these secondary seasons, tell these people what's going on. Let them plan something. Give them a chance to fail.
Now, this is a chance to fail right here, Alex, since, you know, this is what Hershey told us their inspiration was. And I said, oh, well, that's why you went home.
There you go.
When she said, I saw Tyler Perry and said, I want to put a wig on, I said, oh, girl.
I want to say something.
There's a lot of something that could be said. Please. There's a lot of something that could be said right now.
I think we all know what I'm thinking. Wow.
That's all you can say is wow.
Ooh, I'm off camera. I'm sorry. I'm off camera. I
have some choice words that I might have. You know what? This show might make me do a Patreon where I could speak freely. I ain't even said nothing yet.
It just feels like the anticipation's strong.
I just feel like people, like, at a certain point, you got too much money to have trauma. Like, go to therapy, baby. You have the coin.
Tell me Europe without telling me Europe.
I call them trash pandas, but you know, oh, you're referring to the bent wrist when it comes into this. Actually, there's multiple things.
I was thinking about trash pan. I mean, you know what? I think all pejoratives apply. All pejoratives apply. I can't pick a pejorative when I see this. I think of all. I mean, it's you know, I want a thesaurus right now.
Oh, listen.
It's giving pulpit punk, like
Silent Sissy of the pew.
Right. It's giving Minister of Music. It's giving.
Wait.
It's giving youth leader. It's giving usher.
It's giving time collector. Okay,
it's giving time collector. It's giving.
This is giving head
communion.
Head nurse.
It's giving
head nurse.
This is head nurse.
There is a certain level of blackness you have to have to understand.
Ooh.
Tyler Abundant.
The first time that I went to a church that had a nurse, I almost got up and laughed. I was like, this is entirely too much. Not Tyler.
It's giving that word in the back. There's a way. There's a way. There's a way. There's a way.
All churches had nurses.
I know there in the church that I'm familiar with, there was specifically this 7-day Adventist church out here. It was everything. I can't. All right, we have to move forward here. Woo!
Y'all are funny.
That was a nice little light dragon too.
The light drag. Wait, hold on. Let me get it heavy.
What's his category? What's his category? What do you walk in?
Shoulders.
You know what his
What's his
category
category?
is? Bendeja.
Medical minstrelsy.
Medical. Oh, goodness. A strong jaw. Woo. My goodness. Okay.
Strong jaw, weak mind.
Man,
Weak writing.
one pen. I can't. Listen, they were teaching Spanish today. It was kind of funny.
I thought that was
This
kind
was
of funny.
cute. This was cute.
It's
I said they Memphia to be the go-between.
turning around going, is that how you say it? It's just so funny.
Pinga leche.
Oh my goodness. A lot. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Jiggly in the private chat. Let's see here.
Jiggling with the alley.
Okay, let's get to
You know she do jiggly.
Oh my God.
Is that even a
Girl,
question?
please.
Probably the guest of honor. Get out of
Oh
here.
my God.
I do not want the mental image.
I don't know. Actually, I don't think so, because why would that doesn't seem like somebody that likes to split attention, if you know what
Oh my god.
That would be way too much.
Bravo.
Do me, no, do me, no, do me.
Oh, that was good. Tea. It's very much that. It's
I
They
mean, you
got
can
Tamala,
see the-
Tamala
you can
Man
see
in a
the
cage
warm-
singing gospel favorites in the back.
and you know, and Sissy Perry is a big bitch. So
Oh,
Do y'all think he wears the wigs from his movies while it happens?
oh God, ooh, and them
Like he
wigs
got on the
look
Shamar Moore
trash.
wig. Just
Them
I can
wigs look like they
imagine
have an
this.
aroma to them.
the
an
steam.
aroma.
not an aroma.
They
The
probably
steam.
smell
No,
like
those wigs look
Elmer's.
fragrant.
It smells like Elmer's, I'm
Aroma.
sure.
Come on, baby. Listen.
It's giving
Uh,
ode to trash.
it's giving the back of a knee smell. You know what I'm saying? So
Not the back of a knee. The
You
back
know,
of
girl,
a
cummy
earring.
lip.
the back of an earring for keloid juice. Okay.
Oh my God!
My lord, today.
Speaking of keloid juice,
Ron came over to see if I was all right.
Michelle Visage burned those socks immediately.
Oh,
Yeah, like her little baby doll socks.
I want to know what's keeping her alive. What kind of formaldehyde runs through those veins?
I mean, technically, probably the oil from the fracking, but you know,
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've lived many years of my. If y'all haven't noticed, I haven't done a poll for a good reason. I wouldn't have the time. There wouldn't be time. This is, like I said, a nice roast and toast to what's happening here. Carson is playing camouflage with his skin in the background here, bitch. Because I'm like, that's orange. Isaac Mizrahi.
I think Carson looks good here.
It's for a
I kinda like
change.
this one. I kind of like him. In
not for a
this.
change.
Yeah, wear more tracksuits.
You know,
Gorgeous
Carson
like
come on, make a
Georgia.
bottom joke, and then disappear for 3 episodes.
Why is Chris Christie a judge?
Chris Christie. This is like a masculine Chris Christie, though. Like,
Oh,
No, not
Adam.
that one. The other one.
That's not who he's talking
Wait.
about, Matt.
You are not calling.
You saw
Wait a
Isaac.
minute.
Yeah,
You,
Oh,
giving Oswald
I didn't
Cobblepot.
know that was
It is very
Well, Isaac
Oswald
always
Cobblepot.
looked terrible.
how you
My
see
lord.
Chris Christie? The
From a
politician.
distance.
Why was I thinking of where I was, Alex? I was at Todd Chrisley. That's what happened.
Oh, that is a time.
Tax evasion is where I was
Oh, I
at.
see how you got
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
No,
See, I'm
no, it's
sorry.
risky.
See there's too many persons on the panel. That's what happens. You start to confuse the bags. It's very coached, out
Oh
of
my goodness.
outlet
My
mall.
goodness. That panel could whistle Dixie without their lips.
I'm telling you.
Look away, look away, look away.
But Carson gives Old Man River through those lips. Okay, listen. A
Uh-uh.
low
The
ground.
bass.
And
A
you
low
learn.
ground.
Old man.
The vibrations. Okay, that's what they were talking to in the arrival. I'm
Wait,
telling
hold on. Every man was a woman.
you.
Woman.
Let's get
Evil.
there. Listen. Mm-mm-mm.
Thank you for
Mm-mm-mm.
letting me cut up with y'all today.
Was Miss
Anytime.
Muffet? I'm glad you were available because your other one, what he hit me up at 7:00, man. I have prior obligations. I said, oh, bitch, tell me on a Saturday. So you being here is great. Also, I've been meaning to come back to your show too. We've been talking about that. Whenever you want me, sister, you know I'm ready to go. Talk about these folks. Do y'all like this? I don't.
No.
Nope.
Cool.
No.
Damn.
Next.
Damn.
Bedsheet meets Spirit Halloween.
It
Dawn.
is.
Now
This is
I
good.
like Dawn. Dawn gives me Willow Pill without the illness. But I'm gonna need these harsh scenes to move on. I'm gonna need the harsh seams to move on. Her wig seams are I can't do it. I can't. It look like it makes me itch.
Jesus, Tyrone Christ.
I'm and I'm gonna say
What is wrong with you?
I am not at all going to agree with that first sentiment, but the second part, absolutely, because I see y'all coming.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I was just like, oh my god, it's the same person. It's like literally their interview gives similar, and their makeup style gives similar.
I read a little bit differently when it comes to Dawn's makeup and Willow's makeup. A lot different, a little bit more. There's more
Dawn's
of an
more
animated
fantastical.
style.
Willow's or Dawn's makeup is much more
More fantastic.
very
Fantasy.
Yeah.
All right, it's cool. I don't have a fever. It's okay. Dawn,
I hadn't-
this is Cushy Cow. This is cute. I like it.
I had no idea what a cushy cow was.
I didn't either. Did you look it up? Because
Neither
I
did
didn't.
I.
I'm looking it up right now. Actually.
I mean, it still looks great.
Let's see how many subscribers I lost in that moment right there. I gained subscribers.
See
Oh,
how
my
I can
goodness.
say things without cursing?
You know what? And that I appreciate that. I do so much.
Or do you?
I just know that when I look at your encyclopedia, there is blood on the pages. So, like, you know, it's perfectly fine. You didn't hide the body, but it's all right. I will say that Hershey Le Courgette this is your best look.
Mhm, I agree.
And it's still about a 6.
You know what? This would be great in season 6. This is wonderful season 6 drag. This is a beautiful time capsule.
I have to
And
get
I
up.
would say that's what she's given me so far.
The
Time
time
capsule
capsule.
drag.
The
Drag
time.
of yesteryear. Drag back when I was in my 20s, a hot young thing in the city.
I have to
Back
get up.
then, it really, not today, but back then, it takes you back. You know,
Hey.
like Vivacious's drag. It's that old school
Oh.
drag.
Oh, we
That
had to
really
bring in Vivacious.
old drag.
Oh.
You know what? I could see if they let drag queens in music videos back then, she would have been in an SWV video. Like, it's that great time capsule. That
Sorry,
time
wait.
in life when we did our eye makeup like that because we didn't know anything.
Jamar, what do you think of this outfit, please? What do you think of this outfit?
I think this was great.
Okay.
I really like this one.
I mean, you know, she looks like she has 2 black eyes and then caterpillars coming out of them. We used to do that. We used to do mushroom bobs. I love the time capsule. Take us back, honey. Take us back.
Do you have anything else to say about that?
I have nothing. Blake, did you gave it a 6. That's what I thought. All right.
I started the rant that led her to
You
go.
did. It's your fault. I blame you. You woke up, look, and then you put Beyonce's worst photo up there. You fucking bitch. I hate you. Oh my goodness. This video will be definitely limited in ads. I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. If you don't want to see me out on the streets, send a tip in my jar to Cash App by Maddie Rants. PayPal.me/Maddie Rants. Venmo, Maddie Rants. If you want to tip Alex for being a nut job, and I love him so much, that's right there. That's available for you. Everybody else's Cash Apps is up there. Everyone's funny. Shamar, I'm going to ask you to give your opinion on the next queen that's going to pop up here because
Are you putting Alex in timeout?
Oh,
Alex will come in, but I need Jamar to start this up. Are you shopping?
This I completely forgot about.
It's not going well. I trusted you, Jamar. I trusted you. I trusted you.
I did forget about this one. I don't particularly care for it. I thought it was like Eeyore for a sec, but
What?
Okay.
Listen,
Okay. That's what Jamar
I love
felt.
Mirage. I think this
I
is
love her.
fun.
You do?
I
What do you think
this
is fun? What do you
fun?
think?
Oh, there go Blake. You do?
Here she go. All right, girl.
It's the Blake startup. You do? Blake, what did you think of this?
Mirage or this shit in front of us?
not this.
Not this shit.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know this was still going. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I closed my eyes. Too much is happening right now.
I mean, I don't love this, but I think one thing Mirage has against or a leg up on all these girls is that bitch can walk her fucking face off.
Oh yeah, presentation be tea.
Baby, do you see that little ab area?
It's the spin for me with her clocking in with the feet going clack clack like real reset. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
okay, yes,
Mhm.
ma'am. 821 of you here. Thank you for tuning in.
Gives young ho, young ingenue. I just think she's fun.
I do too. I don't like this, but I think she's fun. I like her.
I just know this is going to be a lot. Shout out to everyone watching this on Reddit. Fuck you too. All right, moving forward.
Not
Moving
this.
on. Moving forward, moving on. It's
She almost reminds me of one of those little girls from last season.
she can sell
But I
anything.
like her.
But like this is if anybody else wore this, I'd be dragging her. Like but she
Tyson.
walked in this. Yeah, but you know.
I would
She's
not put Mirage and Sugar and Spice nowhere near in the same category.
I mean,
Don't even.
visually, they
Because them two girls couldn't walk to save Jesus. But Megami is Little Bo Peep. Alex, I'm bringing you back in. Did you?
what in the Golden Girls hell is this makeup?
And
that's what I said. So when I thought you were talking about this shit, I was talking about this shit.
This is 90s male drag. I like this. This is designing women level of makeup skill. Oh, it's like Nicki Minaj. It's just like one of Nicki Minaj's ideas. Poorly executed and too young for her age.
We were so close. We too young for her age. We were close.
Nicki and I are the same age. We're in our 40s.
Oh wow, you're
She's
that
got
old?
a whole child by someone that can't even legally play with
Blake.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't write Megan's Law.
Oh, not Megan's Law. Oh my God. I don't want to be here. Hey, Jamar, did you want both of you?
oh my God.
Say something kind.
Oh, next person. Because
Dooley.
Megami just hasn't done it for me yet. Not
Woo.
yet.
Dooley.
I'm scared for my sister. My God. I feel like Megami has not shown like her actual like talents yet, and I don't know how much longer they're gonna give her.
Damn.
I need Mama to start turning out some of these looks that she's like known for because it's not giving. I'm sorry, friend.
Blake.
I don't like this. Is what I said. This was when this came up. This shit. This was what I was talking about.
Jesus Christ.
Moving forward, please, Jesus. Oh.
Okay.
Jamar.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
okay. Jamar.
Okay.
So
Let's start with the positives.
She's having a good time. She's having a good time. Go ahead, Jamar.
you know, I think what we're witnessing here is
Witnessing.
Crisis.
Amanda, you know how as makeup artists, we like to try different things because this is a completely different makeup style than what we've seen her up until this point to where we didn't even recognize her at the beginning of the episode. And with her eye makeup, it's way too big. It is huge. Dial that back. She's got it right now. In her recent promo for the season, she's got it right now. This
So when I say, look, let's start with the positives. That's one of the positives, right? She took the critique from the first episode that her makeup was too small. She made it too big, and it's like, okay, girl, find the sweet spot, find the spot in the middle, and go there. And you have.
But now this outfit,
What was she supposed to be?
Okay, so this is the character, because those are dead cats, by the way. It's Little Pussy is the character. And so it's some kid who has cats, then they killed the cats, I guess, and now they're walking around with the cats.
Who should have been
I don't
killed
know.
is the maker of that wig, and then off the makeup artist after that.
Did you not clock the braids too? Please tell me. Look
Oh,
at
let
this.
me
Those
tell you
are
who that wig
two
reminds me
braids.
of.
Is that what that is?
Those
Oh.
are two braids that are
Oh, wow.
falling in the front of these. I just got the rollers out 2 seconds ago. Yes. Like
Oh, wow.
I was
And wait, is this blush or did someone punch you in the face backstage to keep you from coming out and embarrassing yourself?
Don't talk about Jen Shaw. Now hold on, Heather. Listen, no, I would never call Alex Heather. People like Alex. Okay, but listen, and Alex is not shaped like a refrigerator with a tan. So listen, it's it's good. No, it's not. But I like Amanda. It's hard.
It's
I
good
love
to
her.
laugh at.
It is a key.
I would say this is a great advertisement for Viagra. You want to be as hard as this look. That look is erect. That look will impregnate you.
This is excellent. So happy to see y'all. Thank you so much for
that-
super chat.
This look is almost as hard as Rob Dixon's Every Day on
Oh.
Housewives of Potomac.
Poor Rob.
See, not having read this nursery rhyme, I feel like she could have gone a completely different direction with this because this is a very sexual nursery rhyme.
Oh.
It says, I'll pat pretty pussy and then she will purr and thus show her thanks for my kindness to her.
Oh. Oh.
Amanda, we now have questions. We have additional questions, Amanda. What is going on, friend?
What to know? I tried to get all up in your mind. Farnsworth, thank you for super chat. RuPaul looked like she never made a couple dollars. Thank you, Farnsworth. I appreciate the super chat. Gabby and I, mark my words, and Alex will combine powers one day. Y'all won't be monetized. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Gabby. But Miss Flirt, why does she look like Ivankov, excuse me.
Ivanka,
It's election season. Sorry.
child.
Derek, thank you for the super chat. We need a mandatory meeting about that mug. Piece of Mateo, we're not going to take.
We're not going to take.
Oh my God.
We're not going
Twisted Sister should not be your makeup palette.
Listen, somebody had to. She, thank you so much, baby. I see the tippy poo. You guys are on fire. I wish I could give more. Thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate you, babe. I'm getting a pizza on your behalf today. Thank you. Thank you. 841 of you here. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. This is a show for entertainment purposes. These are jokes. These are comedians.
Sometimes. Yes.
Alex is for real. Yes, comedians. I've been doing this for 6 years. Half of us do drag. What's up? Now you want to fight? No. Okay, thanks. Cool. So relax yourselves, enjoy yourselves, and hit the thumbs up button. Be a friend. Moving past this and going quickly through.
Atrocity.
I thought this was cute. That's my cat, Mamu-chan. Oh, should I bring my animal into this? Oh, they're in the bed. Never mind. Let me not fuck it up. Let them sleep as much as possible. Morphine loved Dion as a man and a maid.
May the Lord open.
I thought Maddie Morphosis had a show on YouTube.
Shut up.
Maddie Morphosis is competing again.
Alex Diane
I mean, I have to say the look is elevated, but it's. I'm glad to see Maddie back. I mean, but you know, straight white men always getting camera.
Oh my God. What?
Shut up.
Not this.
I will not. I will not. I will
this.
start on this show to talk, and I'm going to talk.
Alex. Maddie Morphosis.
I was not even thinking about me.
How could you not with that face?
Yeah, I was like, that's
Oh
that's
my
like,
God.
Maddie does have
in my consciousness today. That's
That
funny.
same round face. I mean, this makeup is done a hell of a lot better than Maddie Morphosis ever thought about. But you know,
Ugh.
Maddie Morphosis could never achieve that kind of shading. Still a little bruisey, but it's definitely more feminine.
Shout out.
But
Well,
it's
thank
still,
God.
I mean, that face is Maddie Morphosis.
Morphine would appreciate that feminine
Have you
remark.
ever seen the cover of the book She's Come Undone? That's what this is. It's the same moon.
I'm weak. Screaming. Died. Shout out to Maddie Morpheus's YouTube channel. I'm also a watcher. I got to meet Maddie too. We've all met. Well, Alex hasn't, but we've
all
met
met
Maddie. Good. He's a good guy. He's cool. But yeah, Morphine. I was like, oh, okay, this is Cindy's tease for me. So I was like,
I felt very
oh
basic.
my,
Boo.
oh
Boot.
my.
Send it back to
Boo.
Malaysia.
Oh, those
Blake.
feathers didn't come from Malaysia. They came from a factory in China. I know.
We talking about
synthetic-
Malaysia, Baby Doll Fox, the drag queen.
And still somehow it tagged. Like it's still tagged. I'm weak. So Malaysia Baby Doll Fox is her sister, and she was on the previous season. And what Blake's references the fact that this looks like it's swallowing her because Malaysia is probably taller because Rudy is a little short. Because yes, why are you behind the feathers? It's
Hiding a
Yeah.
bad makeup job.
The girls go.
Kyle's-
They said that they love her mug. I don't quite love it, but they seem to love her mug.
What's the
Oh,
neighbor?
God.
the, Home
Why
Improvement-
does
what
your
was his
fabric
name?
clash with your feathers? Jesus
Yeah, it does.
Christ! It really snapped into focus how bad that is. And if you're going on a show like this, you need to know I need to get fabrics that are going to look good on camera. Camera. What is wrong? This is so amateurish. This is again. I don't want to see shit like this after season 6. I've seen too many successes on here with what people have created on the show for you to come on the 3rd episode with this garbage.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today.
Mama.
Jamard, what were you? Do you
Ooh,
do you
Lord.
know why the cage bird sings?
Not today. But it does kind of everybody, the judges said it, everybody said it was swallowing up her face. Now in certain angles, it can kind of like, okay, this looks better, we can see you, but just I didn't even see the 2 different yellows until just now. So like, well, shit. Damn, damn.
Oh, rest in peace,
Right.
Leslie.
It's a shame that like I really like her, but it's like, damn, girl, like come on, play the game. Play the game.
Because RuPaul really like clocked her in, and that response said, "Ooh, nah, I don't know, sister. I'm nervous for you." Mo to the and don't even get me started on the garments brought from home. When you have time to think about a prompt, even if it's altered later, you still come with a bodysuit. GTFOH. Thank you so very much, Monica.
All right,
I
Monica.
appreciate you. I was gonna spell that out for sure because it's been a wild episode. Almost 900 of you here. What up? Thanks for tuning
Hey,
in.
girl.
We're moving past Rudy. All right, here's where it started getting good.
Right.
Cute.
Come on. This is it.
This was T.
Oh, this is fantastic.
This one, I think, is definitely top 3.
I love it.
This was head to toe.
It looks like fairy tale-ish, you know?
Yep, it does.
It looks like a Baz Luhrmann like dream.
Mm-hmm.
Really pretty.
I agree.
See how silent it is when we like stuff? We're just all happy. like you had good food, you know what I mean? And everyone at the table's quiet.
All you
'cause
just
we're
hear
all
is
eating.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah, see that when things aren't well, that's when you get a complaint. But I can't.
I do
Big
wish
burgers and fries.
I do wish she had brought some of that gold into her feet. I feel
Yeah,
like it's just black
Okay.
at the bottom, but like I think otherwise it's gorgeous.
I'm here for that.
Long as it's not
Nymphy.
gorgeous.
Girl, get out of here! This is amazing.
Nymph,
Fantastical.
little
love
boy
it.
blue.
I love it.
It looks expensive.
This
There's
is
details.
exquisite. It's like this could have been on stage when Madonna did Vogue.
Mhm.
Could
Yes.
have, yeah.
Could have, this looks
Yeah.
expensive.
Expensive, darling. And the red wig looks Bryce Dallas Howard worthy. I'm here for it.
Absolutely.
Ooh, sure does.
Okay, running in
Bryce
Jurassic
Dallas
Park in
Howard.
heels. I'm just saying, if that lady ran in heels in mud and grass and survived 3 movies.
Those were 3.5 inches. That was a pump for one.
Hey,
that was not a
hey,
heel. That
Some
was a
people
pump.
can't. Hey, some people can't make it. I'm telling you, Secretary's honor. No, I'm
Well, look, I can't care about the wide-footed and the inept.
You missed last season. All right, but listen, no, no shade. Saphira Cristyle, you peed right here, sister.
This was also a great, like,
Oh yeah.
the concept, the execution, the design, like
The lock
feel like
wig that
if
goes
you're a girl
right
What are
backstage-
Robbie Turner's old teeth doing right now?
I thought they were still in the Uber. What happened?
Dooley, get away from Alex. Get away from Alex. Don't do it.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't they be in the casket?
Oh, well, Brandy wasn't driving, so there you go. And scene.
All right,
Back to Saphira Cristyle.
Saphira, you look amazing, bitch. You look
do.
amazing.
Shout out Saphira.
I would hate to be one of the girls backstage and having to look at Saphira, Nymphia, and Q and be like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
They
Coming
went
out
back
consecutively.
to back to back. I'm like, how y'all
Like,
gonna
what
do
am I
them
doing?
like that?
I'm just trying not to lip sync.
But when you lip sync, you get your moments because the only reason we know the heifer that did the lip sync against the heifer we forgot that did the Natalie Cole song.
Dita Ritz.
But now-
There we go.
That's
Nobody
my
would
sister.
know Peter Ritz's name if it wasn't for that lip sync.
Now,
I would know her, but for different reasons.
yeah, Dita's
Like,
my
not-
sister. Look, I gotta be morphine
I mean,
here.
like,
That's my
Not Blake.
Okay, hold on. That came off shady. That
Yeah.
came off shady.
Alex, accountability. Oh my God! Listen, did you hear that? Y'all better take this in. I ain't never heard of Alex.
I take accountability when I don't mean it. I just usually mean it. But then I usually say it flat out. I read, I don't shade. I want to let you know exactly how I feel. And I'll say it online. I'll say it to your face. As we saw at BravoCon when I checked Kyle Richards. I don't care if you're worth $100 million, $150 million. Why are you thrusting Teddy Mellencamp upon women who don't like her? However, that's another topic for another time. What I mean to say is that moment was so iconic for Dita, where it really showed like, no, I am a world-class lip syncer. I would never want her to be robbed of that moment.
True. This is one of the reasons why we asked for Dita to be back on the show, because it is still the one lip sync RuPaul references as her favorite lip sync of all time. So it's like, okay. And also Natalie Cole was right there.
Right there.
That was a lip sync that put the show on the map.
That was definitely ones that we still talk about today.
Yeah,
Poor
it was.
princess. Poor princess.
Didn't finish it.
So yeah,
Honey.
let me
Got scooted
re-articulate
right off the
that.
show.
That was no
There
shade
you
to
go.
Dita.
There you go.
I love that moment. I got to meet Dita when you brought me to Drag Race, when you gave me your pass, and also I got to go on stage and perform with T.S. Madison. And that was the last time I did stand-up for years because then we had a pandemic.
You think I will ask y'all to clip that moment there just in case the girls forget.
Oh, I talk about it all the time.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying for these bitches out here that be like, Manny, don't be girl, please. I get my friends in the door. Don't fuck with me. If I have a ways, we all chew. Okay?
For real.
We all
For
chew.
real.
But if you bite my hand, girl, I will throw you in the trash like Lucius did that little light skin baby. So there you go. Oh, what a time when Empire was actually good.
I
First
gotta
season.
choose me, Lucius. I gotta
Oh,
choose
wait,
me.
and also wait, and we
You gotta
can't
choose me.
forget Queen Latifah on Those Girls. Those Girls. You don't know how much I loved that show, Those Girls. Oh my God. And also, like, that was the first time we had a good meaty role for a Black transgender. Shout out to Amaya Scott. She
Amaya Scott.
killed it.
Yeah, Star.
And also, I'm like, why is she not acting more? She kills the role.
Star was a good
Her
show.
and Angelica Raw. Oh my God, those are my two favorite. Like, I'm like, what? Why am I not seeing you more?
But
You're a
like,
lot more talented than a lot of people I'm seeing on screen. I'm not going to name names like Megan Good.
thank
Oh,
you, Alex.
no.
I drag Megan Good every chance I get. You see how
Oh,
she's
no.
the bastard's wife over here with John.
Oh
Girl,
no.
she's trying to be somebody, Coretta.
I didn't say preacher's
I
wife.
was gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna leave Coretta alone.
Yeah, I don't know what she's over here, social justice
man.
warrior. Like, girl, please,
I don't
you
know
can't
what she's
even.
doing.
You can't even
Girl,
act past your
why are
wedding.
you attaching yourself to a sinking ship? Now, you already, as an actress, are known as a show killer. Every time you get on a show, it gets canceled. Every time.
Can we pray for
Every
Harlem?
time.
Everybody pray for Harlem.
So what I need for you to do is get yourself with a winner. Now you had yourself a preacher man, and that pulpit money stays true.
Okay. Well, ask Lisa Ray. But listen, or I should say, what's her name? The tuna and Kool-Aid girl from The Real. What's it?
Oh, you're
that
talking
band she's
about
with?
Israel Houghton and Adrian Byland.
I'm like, you know the whole name. I never invested. I don't really care
Because,
for her.
well, I mean, I used to follow them I was very curious about that because I never would have put them together. But what etched in my brain was the fruit.
I
juice
mean,
and the
Jeannie
like,
and
what are you doing, girl? Like,
old boy, you know, we didn't expect that either, and you saw what happened there.
Well, it came and went like a fart.
We all, you know, like a fart.
I have had farts more potent than that relationship. She pulled a conceive and leave.
I don't think we forgot anybody. So Tsunami Muse is next. I'm kidding. Plain Jane. I didn't like this. Did y'all like it? No. Okay.
I don't like the entity that is Plain Jane. You are not attractive enough. You are not funny enough. Now, I have been reading and roasting for the past hour and 16 minutes because I make it funny, because I punch up, I make it interesting. I've been a comedian for 15 years. I know how to do this. There is a way to do this. It's not in people's faces. It's not like that. You come across as rude, insecure, and small penised.
Small penis. I can't.
hard agree.
Let's get
Hard
through
agree.
these so we can get to Untucked. So that
The
could
fact
really,
that you can't stand your skin condition has already screamed itself to the mountaintops.
skin condition.
Honey, that face is, oh, Lord,
Okay.
more pitted than the Vegas Strip.
Oh my God. Listen, so Tsunami Muse is next as Humpty Dumpty. I thought this was cute.
That
was okay.
cute.
It was
It
cute.
was fun.
It was just okay to me.
I-
I like the idea, but
I wish it were longer.
Okay.
I
Fair.
wish it were longer. I wish the yoke were placed differently or a purse or something.
If Robbie Turner ate Jinx Monsoon and shitted out another queen,
Okay, also, how about this
didn't know
for a
Ghost could
drag
eat.
race idea?
ghost.
Everybody has the same budget. They have access to like certain designers where they're gonna put where everybody gets that level up because you got picked for your charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to get on the show. But now you're on the show. Why have like, okay, you're clearly rich or you're clearly connected to wealth, and then you had to do the best with what you could. Because Lord, well, that's not the best with what anybody could.
Don didn't think so either. Don.
We've
That's
often said people should have a drag race budget that you should not be allowed to exceed.
It
Drag
is
race budget,
rumored.
and also I would also say give them access to get where everybody gets 2 full designer outfits and maybe 8 designer pieces from like wig makers or a latex look. Like you can pick which challenge. Okay, I'm really gonna try to kill it with this one, so you can play to your own strengths, like the other queens can.
What's your zodiac
Somebody
sign?
tweeted this weekend. It was
My
the tweet
zodiac
was something
sign
to the
is
effect
dollar,
of like
which is by my Cash App.
somebody tweeted something to the effect of like Drag Race is the only reality show where you have to provide the production value. And it was like that is low-key true. That
There
is low-key
is-
true.
There are, certain rumors of particular all-star seasons where they do get a budget because they want them to do well or at least give a little something. But, it depends on when they get that budget to work with or if it's promise pay, that kind of, I don't know how that works, but either way, this wasn't my favorite thing in the universe. Also, for the people who are like, oh, you're dragging Plain Jane. The world is. I like Plain. She's cool. We follow each other on Instagram. It's whatever. She can take a joke. Trust me.
I don't.
That's
I
what
do.
Dooley says. There you go. See,
Bug-
and
it's
Alex
Bug
is the
Jane over here.
Capricorn for y'all that were asking.
But my sign is dollar.
Oh, my God. They all got signs. It's all dollars. Jiggly. That will never happen. Designers won't work with every girl. I remember some tea about that, specifically with one designer. But
Well, it also seems to me that like part of the challenge is taste, and so if you just don't have good taste, speaking of, like,
So significant mother is the new category, a second one I should say, and this is supposed to be Selma Hayek. Geneva Carr is doing Selma Hayek. for Fashion Nova.
Oh, I wanted to say something so bad, but out of respect for you, I was able to hold my tongue. Out of respect and love,
Type it in the private chat.
I was gonna say, please.
Type it in the private chat.
It's nice to know that that Luke Dunphy has a career. Shout out to you.
Blake. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my head hurts.
And again, what is up with the trend of bruise makeup this season? Like, that's not bruise. It's like you just put on some lipstick on your cheeks. All that is a future fury.
It's very Candy Muse.
I'm uninspired.
And I don't say that to like shade Candy, but like they all talked about how Candy has a very strong blush application.
Jiggly is definitely on the tag team with Blake on that one.
They have a similar facial structure. I think they paint very similarly.
Circular.
Wow. I'm moving forward. Not even a circular. Dawn, you ate this up. I don't care what.
Oh yeah, that was right with the little
Puss.
Very post. This was the best one for the second category for me. I thought the dress was simple but hot, and something about this was just very chic, and the makeup was sick.
Maybe those cutouts were everything.
Oh, right. It looks right. It looked right, Dawn. The makeup is gift. Oh, I love this makeup so much.
She looks like Natalie Portman.
Yeah, when I first saw you in Closer. I'll take it. Anyone else have anything to say? Jamar, hey Stairs, how you doing? Hey.
I said this was amazing. This was probably my favorite of her three.
If there was yellow and red somewhere on that hat, she'd be at In-N-Out Burger. But yes.
I saw In-N-Out Burger today.
Oh, it's gross. It's Whataburger over here. Let's see. Who said toilet paper?
Wow.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm
Alex,
sorry,
you weren't here for this one. Did you enjoy this look? For Audrey Hepburn?
I'm glad I wasn't here.
All right, moving forward. So you're here for this. Hershey LaCourgette is Mother Nature.
Swamp Thing. You are my everything. That's what the wig gives me. The wig and the makeup, it just takes me right back to 1993. I wasn't feeling well. I had a flu, and my mom moved the TV into my bedroom, and Swamp Thing was on. I didn't watch it because I liked it. I watched it because it was on, and it wasn't the news.
So, Dooley, are you a part of global warming, or are you trying to save the earth?
I mean, I think we all should be working together to combat global warming. But unfortunately, this look is a job. I'm sorry, Hershey, baby. I don't know what this is. I don't know what you are doing here, baby.
Jamar, this is your friend. Be critical.
I like Hershey, but the presentation is not doing it.
I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, someone said sewing was not going to be her strongest. I see she tried to, like.
This is an outfit she brought, friend.
This came from home.
This is a home outfit.
It just didn't read well. I know she tried to put like the continents and stuff on them, but I'm like, I don't know if it just translated. It just didn't work for her. The cards did not fall in her favor.
I would like for this to be like a big ball gown or something, like around it, and then maybe put like the mat around. Like this could have been conceptualized differently. I just don't know how we got here. I like the concept, but the execution is just weak.
The realness.
It didn't translate or transatlantic. And then what is this in the bust?
They're leaves.
Oh, she should have left those alone.
She should have.
But then so now we have I don't understand. We got
I have questions.
A topical mat that also shows like the heat and the temperatures, but then we got I don't. As I look at it, I have more questions.
There's a time to move on, and this is that. Next up is Mirage's La Llorona.
The fact that she turned La Llorona into a hoe, I think I'm glad. I cackled. I laughed. I had a hard laugh. That's funny.
This is not my favorite bodysuits of the bodysuits tonight. Saphira will have that in the same category, but she somehow made this kind of hot. Like I still like it. Is that
It
make sense?
works.
Yeah, like she's so puss. It's like, you can just go
It's
ahead,
like she
girl.
took a lore about a woman that snatches your kids up and turns it into a prostitute
and drowns
That's
them.
hilarious.
And she was like, I want them kids. That's why I didn't wear the dress. I said, go ahead.
Fuck them kids.
Oh,
I'm going out.
I like
It's-
this. I just wish it was dirtier looking, considering
and
what La
fit better.
Llorona is. Yeah,
It looks-
well, that too.
It looks quite dirty to me, but it's so nice to see an unsurgerized body. It's so nice to see a natural, non-implanted behind or lack thereof.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a little pad in there. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know, what I mean, it's dirty. Like, it's just not the type of dirt I want. It looks dirty because it looks like it needs to be washed, but like
Not like she came out the swamp,
not like she
from-
came out the swamp dirt.
from getting the Joneses kids, just 2 minutes ago. But yeah, all right. Like not this.
Not this
Why
blade.
No.
didn't now I can see having a substitute teacher wig on standby, but why use it for a Lady Gaga look? Because that is a substitute teacher, 2nd grade to 4th grade. That's what I'm getting.
This is bad. It is so bad.
I didn't hate it as much as y'all did.
Only because
I don't
I just,
hate it
it
as
feels so
much.
much smaller. Like I just want
But
it to
I
be
agree with that, yes.
It
bigger.
looks
I want it
interesting.
more.
It's part of the reason I don't like it is because of the entire package that she's brought to the stage so far, and so everything is like it's just not what I believe you could do.
I'm gonna like what she brought later.
My
what she
hy-
made.
My
actually.
hypothesis, so knowing Mogami, my hypothesis is that it's got to be the time constraints because Mama takes her time constructing a look. And so probably her process now is condensed, which is why you get this. I'm not making excuses. I'm I'm just hypothesizing why.
I feel that. I feel that.
Mhm.
I think she's rushed and she's scrambling to,
Just want to
build.
say shout out to 900 plus people in this
Hey,
live
y'all.
today. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I know this was a very entertaining episode, and I appreciate y'all for being here. If you are new and you're walking in like, who the fuck are these? Disclaimer: this program's for entertainment purposes only, and content's not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. And that is asterisk on Alex, especially, okay, for that first statement, right? Thank you. All opinions expressed by Maddie Rants and program participants are solely their personal views. They do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet, and no hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. So please don't demonetize. Grab your libations and strap in because Maddie is a talker. You know the rest. Please relax. I don't know.
Was that I don't know, or was that I don't ... And
It's
No.
it's I don't know. Like I'm gonna like what happens later for her this runway. And also, did you notice how the music was so much better when it wasn't Cake and Candy?
I agree.
Mhm.
And we got some old hits where I was like, okay, I kind of miss having this on the runway. Like, yeah.
It was well, this isn't, but it was kind of severe. Now a mandatory meeting Three's Company.
That eye is just too big.
She
It's so
looks like she belongs
distracting.
in Glow.
She finna go wrestle Blake.
She look like she finna go wrestle.
Okay, oh, I'm so mad they canceled that
Yeah, I
show.
am too. Never got to
Such a
finish
good
it.
show.
And this is supposed to be the
Speaking
show.
of canceling shows, Warner Brothers, you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. You raggedy fucking bitches canceling all the black shows. And watch, in 10 days, they finna be Happy Black History Month. No.
You talking
let
about
them
rap
know. You
shit?
can't cancel your subscription. Oh, just cancel them because I'm
I was
tired.
kind of gagged that show was canceled. I was like, oh,
They canceled the
we're
Wonder
talking
Years.
about
They
it.
canceled rap shit. They canceled. I was like, what? Fired all the DNI.
She did Michelle Visage, and then she did Michelle after surgery, Michelle Visage, and then she even ripped this up. I thought this was kind of cool. I was like, okay, the reveal was cute.
But everything else.
It was ugly.
UGLY, and you don't got no alibi.
You ugly, ugly. We got some tippy poos I want to give some shout outs to before somebody says something that's going to take me back a few years. Suspicious. Thank you for the tip. I needed the panel today. Thank you all. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chats too. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody, but as you can see, there's a lot going on. I can't breathe half the time. This is bad. What happened? I like her, but
Oh, love her, but just ooh. What she said? The visuals.
oh, you know, come on, Jamar. She said, "Show up to the concert, please, because you have to see it in person." Wee. All right. Morphine Love Dion.
Why is one titty out?
I don't know.
So bad.
Because she's special.
Alexis Michelle is at home seething.
Seething.
Oh my goodness! Can you imagine? I would have never done it like that. That's not Kris Jenner. It's not. It's James Charles.
Well,
maybe that's supposed to be like her interpretation, adding like her little flavor to it, perhaps.
I think she looks clean, but like I wouldn't have guessed Kris Jenner immediately until she took out, especially when she took off them glasses.
She looked more like Cardi B than she does Kris Jenner.
I don't understand why the girls are so shapeless though. Like, is that the thing?
Well, hold on. She got a BBL plate. Why you mad at the package?
I don't understand why the girls are so shapeless.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I heard that too. And I was like, see, this is when they say go big or go home. And the thing is, you got a BBL, but you didn't get a waist. So it was a waist. You need a waist to have a BBL. So you're still getting built like, boy, you needed them love handles sucked in and sucked out.
You need to go get a refund.
Had a little fat foot in your booty because that's
and
all
not a lie was told. Not a lie was told. You are absolutely right.
You need to go get a refund.
I mean, look at Saucy Santana. Well,
you need a waist.
It's hilarious, but there's a waste. And if you don't get a waist when you get a BBL, it's a waste of your time and your money.
It is. I mean,
that hip to weight ratio, like hip to waist weight, like
especially when the thighs do not match. That's why I'm glad God given.
No, baby. It's like what this little Latin boy in drag.
Why are you crying? It's because you two are so beautiful. Is that all? Now, Noxie.
I might watch that today. I'm gonna turn it on.
I think I might too.
I might watch that.
I watch it like once a month.
It was 911 people in here when Alex was going in. So 911.
Call 911. We're on the
run. Call the ambulance, but not for me.
Okay.
Boo. Boo. Boo.
Wait a minute.
Boo.
Wow. Damn.
Boo.
Let her breathe, please.
She looked more like Serene than she do Lil Kim. Get out of here.
I said Santana. This is material, girl. Like
Maya, come on, girl. Like play the game, girl. What is this?
This Lanathia wig, honey. Oh my
goodness. It is like look at the cut of Kim's panty versus like Maya's panty. Like she has it on a diaper. Like this
again.
This could have been a moment. Shapeless. This could have been a moment, and it just.
Like,
I'm so disappointed.
We learned on season 6, hog body is not gonna win, and like that's not to be disparaging to different body types, but like you have to wrap yourself up to something. Like
this
Bianca
is
told us.
This is not real life.
Yes, this is performance. Like, give me something I can feel, baby.
Okay, listen, we've had enough. Next, okay, all right, moving forward.
Her face is stamped, though. That's a pretty face.
Yeah, it works well with that wig.
Mm-hmm.
That
she got on these Gohan boots. Like what?
Gohan
boots.
It's giving Love and Marriage Huntsville wig. All right, moving on.
Love and Marriage GT.
Now, Q, this is Judy Garland to the T. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yes. Puss.
Very. She does something with her face that I can't quite describe, but like it is like that. Oh.
That cheek is cut. It is cut.
And shivering, she caught the light.
Yes,
And I
Yeah,
like how
it-
the
that's-
eyebrow, like the
Her
arch
highlighting's
kind of
good.
fades into the makeup here on the temple. I kind of
Mhm.
like that.
Just give a little shine right here, a little shine. It hits the right spots. The wig is on. The makeup is done. The eyebrows look like they go on the face. It's
Maybe
all
her
natural.
decolletage is right.
The details in the dress, get in. Like, okay, we see you. Go ahead, Q. Who's next? Woo! Nymphia Wind.
So I actually didn't like Michelle's comment when she was like, "I don't see how this is related to Angelina's," and like they said it at the very beginning where Angelina's wearing a dress that has drawings from her children, and
And
Nymphia's doing
the
it.
same,
And
exactly.
I was like, Michelle, stop.
Her
Like,
critiques
who
have
told her to
been
make that
very
comment?
off
'Cause
this
it's-
season.
Now the dress doesn't fit as well as it could, but it's gorgeous.
The effect is still
Mhm.
there.
It read.
It was received. Look at that. Gorgeous.
And just how she moves. Ooh. Pussy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, especially when that third look, she was walking for filth. I was like, oh, it's the kick leg for me. I was like, yes, please let the dress be seen. Now, Saphira Cristal is about to show you how a bodysuit should be done. Because when I tell you the details in this, as well as what she was wearing, she's Eve, right? That
Mhm.
snake that she skinned from the tree that is holding the apple that would have cursed Eve and created sin. And she's holding the baby wrapped in the snake skin, and the heels have the snake skin going into it.
She thought this out.
Like, it is story time. Do you hear me? I was like, oh my God.
She
And
thought
it
this
fits.
out.
And the body looks good. Like, all of that is put together. I was like, okay, baby, I'm here for it.
Yeah, her and Nymphia just so far from presentation give very much finalist winner energy because
Mhm.
they have not really flubbed yet in anything. It's only episode 3, but I'm like, girl.
It's the rattle, too.
I think the only reason she didn't win the episode is because Nymphia was supposed to win last episode. That was
Well,
supposed to
I
be her
mean-
episode.
The third look in general was light years beyond.
Anything we've ever seen on Drag Race.
It was very, very high fashion. It was hot. Like
Mhm.
that was some, oh shit. Like, bitch, if I saw that at a runway show, I'd be like, oh my God. Oh, who is this designer? Who are you?
It's stunning. Like, this is so good.
Okay. Very
I'm just
good.
curious to know, like, what's the name of the baby? Is it Cain or Abel?
Listen, so Patty sent me a tippy poo, and I got $10 coming to every panel member very soon here. Thank you, Patty, for the tippy poo. Hey, Maddie,
Thank
please
you,
make sure everyone
Patty.
get their coin because it's well deserved. Tell Alex and Blake how much I love them, and I love all of you guys. Thank you so much, Patty.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
y'all.
Nicola, thank you on the Cash App, entertaining the heck out of me. I'm glad y'all are entertained. I hope YouTube is. Appreciate y'all for being here today. Crash, hey, we have almost 1,000 people here. We do. Please like and comment and support Maddie and the panel. Thank you so very much, Crash, for the tippy poo. Moving forward here, I think Saphira did that. Plain Jane is the Octomom.
Boot.
It's a boot. It's a boot. Aside from the fact that I hate this girl, it's a boot.
I was like, the
I-
Octomom could never look like that, but all right.
I wish she just did the stomach instead of having all the little toy baby dolls.
Yep.
Actually gave that. Like, if you already had the oversized tits,
But-
well,
Jamar, imagine reading a mandatory meeting for not giving good drag, but you had the same concept with babies as like a whole Shaw, and Amanda had
Mhm.
cats. You literally both had toys. You had the same idea. Like,
We also saw the baby gag season 7. That was Tempest du jour.
yeah, we saw. It was like
We
we
already
seen that.
saw it.
We've seen
What's
that.
the plane has just been giving like very much rehashed previous contestants thus far.
this is what I will say.
Exactly. She's trying to give Bianca Del Rio's attitude without the talent, the poise.
This is what happens when Drag Race becomes your personality and you become a drag queen to be on Drag Race.
Oh,
I did like how she sold this. I do like some of the spirit that is there. Look at me. I'm looking for this. The Libra's coming out. I like some. I do like the way she sometimes sells these like moments on the stage. But I'm like, girl, you had a bedazzled smock and you talking about somebody's drag. I would have got you together.
Smock.
Uh,
Yeah.
bitch, a bedazzled smog, Miss Thing. Like, no,
Bedazzled smog.
her giving
No,
all
you can't
kinds
even
of.
talk
I
to me.
wouldn't.
Go ahead, waiting for a colonoscopy. Like,
Yeah, no. She should have did the belly. That would have read a lot better, I think.
Come on, Click.
Tsunami Muse as Candy Muse, because Candy Muse is her mother, and she did the boombox.
I love the callback. I just, this was fun.
did
I
too.
appreciated this.
It was cute.
I was indifferent. It was
Oh.
cute.
It was something that she knew she could pull out and reference in case she needed it, so she used it now.
Mm-hmm.
Very that. Plasmanda.
So the pit stop, them not knowing who Anne Boleyn was.
I was like, what?
I was like, girl, they didn't know who Anne Boleyn was.
I
Trixie
wanna
was like,
know
I
what
think
kind
she's somebody
now-
religious.
Now he wants to say he grew up in New York, or they moved. Well, they moved from Texas to New York, so maybe that's what it is. Where he went to school where they didn't study history.
Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute.
No, Maddie, that was before you went to school there before that movement, so you were educated, right? But you got to remember, like they've had a movement. I ain't gonna say by who.
Well,
that has really affected the education system.
true. Our school systems are
Mhm.
jacked up now, but
Like
definitely when I was
look
in
at the
school.
crap that they're trying to pump in there. Like they're books by Daughters of the South. It's frightening.
Mhm. They've taken out all of the books about race and
sure
anything
have.
to
Look, it's like, how do
crazy.
you not know who Anne Boleyn is? How? Because they
I
don't want to teach
I
about
recently
dinosaurs
saw a
either.
headline that said, I believe it was Tejas. I can't remember if it's Tejas or Florida. It's one of the two, but they're suing because the dictionary has some of those banned words in it. So, like, they're removing dictionaries from the shelves of the
Yep.
schools.
Yep.
Wow.
That's wild.
Like, but you have to think about it. Our Houston HISD school system had to have like an emergency meeting. Everybody was fired, and they completely put random people on a board who are now making decisions for HISD. I didn't go to HISD. I was in Spring ISD, so I was all right. But like, there's y'all with education. Get your degrees, get the fuck on out, and move on, because baby, it's getting worse and worse
It's
every day.
terrible.
Yeah, but do we like
But when you're
Plasma's
done-
look though?
We do.
We do.
I like
We
the
do.
reference.
I thought it was
fun. It
was
was
great.
clean.
You know, she wants to look dated, and she gave that. I said, okay.
It was her best
I,
free.
I like Plasma because Plasma reminds me of like all of my New York theater friends. So it's like a step back in time. I'm like, oh my God, I used to take improv classes with you.
Boo.
Candy Muse.
So wait a minute. Now, so wait a minute. So this is what the looks they had to create there with the mother father eleganza. Pushing forward here, Geneva Carr, are we driving this? I thought it was cute here until we got closer and then we saw things. I was like, oh, not that.
Have y'all ever seen the movie Nacho Libre?
Did you call her Jack Black?
Yes, Jack Black is what I'm getting to.
I'll just ask you if
It's
you've seen
Jack Black is the Jack Black Dig Medea.
Y'all just called this lady Tenacious D. I cannot.
Do you remember Canada season 1, that paper, metal, plastic challenge that they had, and what Laura Burley and Tainomi wore?
Yes.
That's what this reminded me of. And I was like, oh no.
Gary and Lake's twin cousin.
You talking about when she had her butt out and they were like, you need to put makeup on your butt?
Was that same episode?
Was that episode? Oh, Jeffrey
I do
Burchett.
remember saying that, but I don't remember when they said that.
When I tell you this bothers me, something serious.
Oh, it bothers me so much.
Yeah.
Ooh, when I tell you,
This is why you were at the bottom. Girl.
the city
And
planning
those-
was terrible.
Those white pumps bother me.
She wants to get dropped by Serial Mom. I'm telling you,
Right.
in the bathroom. Done.
Oh, I can't stand a white pump like
Watch
that.
out, Geneva.
No, it was
Kathleen
probably
Turner.
filmed before Labor Day.
But on the positive, because I'm being positive in 2024, her hair is very nice.
Her hair was nice. I liked
Her
her
hair
beat
is very
too.
nice.
I liked upstairs. Upstairs was pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Downstairs still in renovation.
downstairs can it's Giselle's house basically. not-
Renovation, that's as is.
Come on, IKEA. That's right before
That's
you-
scratch and dent right there.
Dawn, I like their look. I thought it was
Okay, Dawn, I'm going to need you to stop relying on those ears
we're
and grow a personality.
I like that she put work into this look. I don't think it's a good look.
It reminded me of Shea Coulee in 9 a little bit with the boots.
I hear that.
Yeah,
With
that's what-
the pride look.
construction look. Yeah,
the construction worker look.
for the
Those boots remind me of a shoe store called the Wild Pair that I would go to back in the 90s with my mother. And I would tell her to get boots like that. And she said, I'm not a streetwalker.
Like, I just don't like, what are you, is she in a video game? Like, I don't understand where you're going.
If she wasn't a
is
video
a-
game, I would choose her.
Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, she's just like Final Fantasy VI, you know, but like,
Well,
where
what
you
are
going?
her powers?
You can just tell that she knows how to construct garments. I think with what she was given, she probably was like, "This is what I could think of with mittens, material." Whereas if she had more free reign, I think she would have made something a little bit higher
As
quality.
far as the
I
character
agree.
in Final Fantasy, this is Riku energy, in my opinion. If I'm going to go there, or even Yuffie or Yuffie, however they say it, for 7.
I have never played Final Fantasy.
Alex,
Really?
it's a good game story wise. It's a really good story game. You
I
get
think
caught
just
up in it.
10, 7, 8.
7, he should start.
7, yes.
7, start
8,
on 7. Honey.
yes.
7's a game.
Start on 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
7. The original 7.
If you
OG
can play the
7, yeah.
original 7, like with the older graphics, you're gonna fall in love with it. The new one is amazing too, but that old one will just your nostalgia just builds.
It's a part of the aesthetic and the experience.
I
Like,
still play
gotta
7. I would say 7, 8, and 10.
I just
That's
bought the
it.
bundle. I just bought the 10, 10 2, and 10 2
I bought it
Reloaded
too.
bundle.
I got 10 too as well.
I bought it too. And then I was like, I hate 10 too. I hate these dresses.
The changing
I'm like,
costumes bit was trash, and then also the leveling up little graphs. It was, I was like, girl, what are we doing here in this?
But
game?
your inner homosexual didn't sing when you was changing.
Oh no, I lived
Yes,
every
loved
time.
it,
I lived
but, like,
every
Your
time.
costume changing.
But those battles lasted forever. Okay,
Forever.
like we're gonna be here for a while. Let's just sing it.
Don't be in a time situation. Like, you got to turn that shit off.
That. Hershey Licourgette.
Next.
Sorry, Hershey. This is a boo.
I mean, went to the check cashing place and
That's exactly. She looked like what's her name's mother from Rap Shit when she was trying to pay for the bounty.
this
the
is
bounty.
somebody. This looks like somebody who was an extra on a chasing series. They weren't supposed to be there, were they, Jamar? And they caused trouble, right?
She looked like she gonna say, my mother was a real whore.
Absolutely not.
And a junkie. She sold me for $10 and a fit. You're gonna tell her. You're gonna tell her.
To me, I'm seeing a young Evelyn Braxton.
I see
Not
that.
Evelyn Brown.
I see it with the hair. I'm
I
weak.
see it though. I
Hey,
just-
mom, you're flat.
Yeah.
I see it.
Her wigs have just been so sad.
Oh,
So sad and lonely, and I'm scared of being the only. Sorry, it was scared of lonely, but I changed the lyrics there.
Mhm.
Okay, it's a bad day.
And them lashes. Ooh.
What lash? Look, man, that one down there is
I know,
causing her trouble.
Hey, oh, I used to have this real bad.
Is this a runway sponsored by Shein or Temu? Is that what's going on here? Is that why the outfit is so cheap?
I would have said Old Navy.
No, Old Navy.
No, Old Navy has stronger seams than that.
Mm-mm.
Like
Oh, Cotton On, or maybe Aeropostale. Ooh, Aeropostale.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
polyester.
Where-
This is more like rainbow.
Oh, rave.
This is
G&G.
brave.
Ooh, come on, Rainbow. What about Dots?
Breast Barn.
It's giving wet seal.
Oh, more like
Oh.
I saw this at Burlington, and it was a
Charlotte Russe.
Come on,
Come on,
Charlotte.
Charlotte Russe.
Oh my gosh,
That's when they
Carol
had us
Fashion.
dressed in business
Yes,
fashionable for the
come
club.
on, Carol Fashions. I can't fashion bug. Everybody get City. City Trends, child. She about
And
to
like
run
Luann
Chuck E. Cheese to get
Deceptive
her
statement necklace where you think you can
Hold
take
on.
it from day to night.
Can you put that last message back up? I couldn't see that.
She about to run into Chuck E. Cheese to give her nephew that birthday card.
Hi, Trey.
That's why Blake wanted to see it again.
Oh,
Even
she's
my
about to
glasses
go.
on.
She's about to go to Sprint to get a new phone and possibly someone else's man.
Sprint, this is Boost Mobile clothes. Now, come on.
Boot, baby, cricket.
This is the prepaid store.
Baby, that's your PCS. Get out of here.
She got 2 phones today, right? One for little Kevin and one for herself. Go ahead. Mirage, let me be real. Anybody else couldn't have wore this, but you ate this up for some reason for me. I was here for it.
It's the makeup. She
Okay.
said, you know
The
what, the
makeup-
outfit is
yeah.
trash, but I'm gonna look like I got my ass beat, and you're gonna love it.
Mhm.
But just the outfit alone, girl.
Anybody else would look the fool wearing this low key.
Mm-hmm.
I wish them pleasers was green and that she had cliffhangers, but you know,
I'm just
I
happy
wonder if she's
wearing
performing
fleeces.
somewhere tonight.
It happens. It's just-
Oh, come on, Blake. Come through. Crash. Thank you for the
you
tip.
were in Las Vegas. That's
You
good.
know what I'm saying? I wonder if
Oh,
she's
but that's for
performing
me. See if Deja's performing too. Actually, that's brunch. I know Deja does the, was it Senior Frogs? So,
somewhere. What do I look like when I see your frogs?
Senior, something like that. I think so. I think Hannes also performs there too.
Don't want to see her.
No. Okay. Megami is next. This is her best look of the night.
Let's look at the night.
Indeed, it is.
Oh,
Her
that
best look of the show so far.
Blake wasn't saying that for Kana. Okay, that was a private chat read. I thought this
What
was
you said?
fabulous. Oh, never mind. Okay. I tried to save them. Wait. Rosie the Riveter meets Rosie Perez is how she described this. I said, okay, I like this. It looks very well put together with the clothes that were given. I was here for it. Y'all don't like it? Someone said,
I mean, it does give very home improvement. I do still like it though. Of the best of the 3.
I think her references are, I get them. I don't like this trumpet mermaid bottom. I think that's cumbersome and ugly. It takes away from what she.
Cumbersome and
I think everything from the kneecaps up is actually really pretty. Her face is really pretty. Her hair is lovely. That just is like where you added all this bulk to something that didn't need it.
I thought it was lovely, but I hear where Blake's coming from. Moving past Megami and into a mandatory meeting.
Oh God.
Amanda
The
Trey.
New York Penal Code is less harsh than this makeup.
Ooh. Goodness gracious.
Amanda, I'm sorry, girl. It's annoying.
I can't hold
It's
it.
annoying, girl.
We'll see if she
I don't
changes her season.
I don't understand what what is happening here.
Masculinity, that's what's happening. Masculinity.
Jacob
Like,
Elordi and drag. Okay.
Again, another Robin Dixon from Housewives of Potomac. This is Rob the Throb all day and all night.
Trigger.
Too soon.
Trigger. Trigger.
Too soon.
Trigger.
The throb. The throb of it all.
Trigger.
Hey,
Testosterone! Testosterone! Testosterone!
oh, our father stops. All right, let's see here. Morphe loved Dion. Larsa Pippen
Larsa Pippen.
down for me.
I like the makeup, but I hate this I don't like the garment.
You said couch.
Hate it.
Maddie Morphosis has never looked better.
You know what?
Jesus.
I hate the garment.
I mean, thank God for the hat that she said she added last second. Because
Are we thanking God for the hat?
I mean, without it, it would be worse. So I'm gonna thank God for that.
Would it?
Yes.
I mean, I don't disagree.
I like it when it's close up. I don't like it when it's far away and I can see it all. Like I like it like from the waist
What
up.
part of it do you like close up?
This shot here, and then we're gonna stop it right there. Don't even look at this and just keep this. And then I'm like, yay. That's the most.
And like this, the other thing that pisses me off is, girl, you can't shake. Like you got a BBL to get what? Like
To lift
She
your
wanna show
back
off her
up.
back.
oh, girl, like you got them as cutlets.
But the back needs to go. You see, the back needs to go out and then in. You just could afford the lift. You needed to get a good, maybe 2 or 3 ounces off each flank.
2 or 3. I'm sorry.
Honey, you needed them to get in there and get the scooper with an ice cream scooper. That's how you got it on. That's how you
Baby,
get it
if
off.
you
Get
gonna
an
do
ice
it,
cream
if you gonna
scooper,
do
just
it,
scoop
do
it
it.
out. And the thing is, you didn't have enough ass to get you to next Tuesday anyway. So they're trying to create from nothing. A BBL is to add in fat to the lower ass when you didn't have no upper ass. So already you need to get a surgery for back differentiation. Because your lower back and your ass was always one unit.
I mean, if you're gonna look like Larsa Pippen, just go ahead and do the whole thing, because baby, Larsa's ass is wide.
Oh.
Flatters her personality.
Oh, no. Oh,
I cannot disagree. Or I don't disagree. Like
the flank.
people think the girls think BBL is the answer. It's like, baby, hold on.
Alex and
Wait,
ice
no.
cream.
Somebody said I sound like a gay Cosby.
Who said that? Oh my god. Oh no, it's just the ice cream scooper for me. I'm like, wait, but there's more. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's not Briar's. All right, we gotta move past this.
It was going in.
Somebody said it's Dumbledore going to see Grindelwald.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh God, they gonna watch this.
Yep, they are.
They
Hey,
might.
everybody.
Well, they should be honored because normally I don't even get to roast them.
I mean, if you go to DragCon this year, friend, you just roll like how we
Oh,
always
her
do.
nipples are out.
I better roll with security.
Well, you know, our sister T.S. Masson is going to be there again, but she's now hosting most of the Meet Our Bring Back Our
Good
Girls
stuff.
stuff. They got our
Mhm.
sister on the board. It's okay. Emmy winner now. Emmy winner
I
T.S. Masson, by
Can
the
I
way.
bring back Let Me Pick You Up? I need another season of Let Me Pick You Up. That show was fun.
It was great. I don't know why
It
they
was
stopped
so
that.
fun.
Golden, wow.
Going
Like,
under her wig to get the money to pay for the Starbucks.
any other where than where it needs to be, where the money is at. And it was always Jack in the Box. Like, I was like, why are we going to Jack in the Box? And awful Carl's Jr. Ugh. Okay, so on to this mess, because I love her, but and the titty out.
The nipple.
Oh, I didn't even see the titty.
I had
Oh,
clocked
didn't
it
see
when
the
I was
titty
doing
either.
this, the shots. I'm like, well, damn. I was like, okay, so she don't fit at all. This is Gwen Stefani when she was in her Love Angel Music Baby era. And she-
That is not Gwen Stefani. Those are the two girls that used to hang outside of the church that finally went in the first Sister Act. And I ain't gonna hear nothing else.
Yes.
That's who that
When they
is.
were
That
teaching
ain't
them how to
nobody Gwen
dance.
Stefani.
I'm just
That's
saying.
the girls that was getting funky with Whoopi Goldberg.
I'm just saying,
Please.
it's the black woman
Anthony
that
Jimmy
lived
was go-
inside of her. Alex, you know, we saw that Old Navy commercial with Saweetie. I don't like this, and I love her, and I don't like this, but I love her. I do not like this at all. It makes me want to say young man, like a lot.
Young man.
Young man, like come over here. You know, it makes me feel like I'm talking to one of my babies. Yeah.
Girl. She needs to come on out. She needs to start saying something. Just like, we need to see more of you on the on the runway and the challenge. Just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it.
She
It's just
was
like, girl.
timid, and she was like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, "And you said it."
Yes, you are.
Girl.
Quiet.
Come on. This is cute though. I did like the back of the coat. I was like, oh, okay, this is fine. Looks like laundry being folded together, but yes, it's fine. Q. This is fabulous.
Fabulous.
Simply fabulous.
Hmm.
And this is how how you don't do titties.
Because it looks very well put together, and it's trimmed even on the top to still give you, she doesn't have a big breast, not a big bosom, but she likes to cover up, give you a little something there. I loved it. Fabulous. I'd feel bad for her because this was great.
I don't
However,
feel bad for her yet.
the makeup is so good. 985 of you here, almost 1,000. Thanks for tuning in. Like button, share, and subscribe. Come in for the roast. You're going to be served. It's going to be good food. Alex has a cigarette out, so you get ready. It's going to get horrible. Now it's on the relax.
Oh, girl.
Okay.
I just say what I feel. I just talk about the images that are presented in front of me, like this dumpster fire. I mean, I will say the way the leather flowed, it was good, but
What?
You hated what?
Girl, stop. Stop.
Stop. This
Stop.
is everything.
Absolutely stop.
This is
Okay, let me
everything.
see it from another angle. You know what it is? It's the 99 yellow banana boot that is making me think of a dumpster.
That's why I like it. Like we have the pastel soft yellow on top, and then you have this hard yellow on the bottom with this brown leather skirt.
99 banana hard liquor boot.
Baby, you have a
it's
hat
fire.
made out of a blazer.
It's fire.
This is
It's fire.
amazing.
Alex, this is fire. I'm sorry. This is fire.
It's the dimensions of the different ties going in like these, different shapes.
color,
Like that took a lot of work.
the
I'm sure
fabric,
it took
She's
a lot of
giving
work.
fashion. I'm
Did
sorry.
you see that hat?
The hat
Fashion.
is sickening. Like, come on. Like, this is sickening. Like, it's
It's
sickening.
special.
But Alex, some people don't like it. So, hey. So, Alex was the 1% chop from yesterday's poll. Yep. Apparently. Apparently. Listen,
It's okay. We all can have different opinions.
true T. And that's why the
True.
universe is, well, y'all in the Drag Race community don't know about that. But yes, very bad.
And to
Oh,
make
yeah, that's
this,
true. That's a new concept for y'all.
And
to
the
make this
housewife.
while cutting up with everybody, like,
Yeah, she was
how?
playing around the workroom and then said
The
fashion.
whole time.
Boom.
Where did you find the time to do? Like, bitch, I could have done that with one tie.
Jiggly, you can make that joke. I can't make that joke. I will not.
repeat that.
None of us can up here. You can say that.
I will not make that comment.
Girl, I know you
Wow.
did not.
Wow.
You would not have an entire continent coming for me. No.
No, at all. At all. At all. Listen, no, but this is sickening. I love it. This is sickening. Yeah, it was right.
That one tie over the eye, like,
I was wrong.
Hey, it's all right.
I'm seeing it. I didn't see as much of the episode. You know, I'm old. I fall asleep, so I was watching and now.
So, like, think about this. She got a roll of ties. They were all random colors, prints, this, that, and the other, and then was still able to pull a unit. But then she also put wiring into the ties to make them bend and do. Like, there was some real thought put into the look. And RuPaul, when they asked her, she's like, "Yeah, I kind of sew." She didn't go like Q's very well. I'm a sewer. This is da. No, she was like, "Oh no, I'm fine. I'm pretty good with my hands. Don't worry about it, Ru. It's gonna look really good." Like, she gagged her. Ru was like, "Oh, okay, so this is fabulous." It was that girl. Yeah, I love it.
I think that's the smart thing to do is like downplay your strengths and then wow, because then if you say, "Oh, I'm good at it."
Correct.
And then, how
Expectations.
often is it like the first queen or the second
Correct.
queen that goes home that's like, oh, I'm the seamstress, I'm the dancing queen, and then you get out there and bust your ass.
Mhm.
You
the
under promise and over deliver. Under
That's the name
promise,
of the game.
over deliver.
Blake, it was the walk, honey.
baby, you that kick.
That walk. Oh, nasty.
She knew.
Baby, when
She
she
just
turned
knew.
around and walked off stage, she said, "This is mine. I put this in the bag."
I'm not
She knew.
reading that comment, Jiggly. You can go to hell for that comment, sister. I'm not reading.
I want to
that.
know what the comment.
Oh my God.
Jiggly can say that. I cannot. That's your continent sister over there. Okay,
That's them your friends.
Oh my God.
that's your
That
continent
wig
friend.
is so Bette Midler in Hocus Pocus.
I kind of, this gives me like Tommy Hilfiger, like middle 2000 or like late 2000s energy when he was doing plaid, and it was very much that. It's
Mhm.
sellable at Sears, and so she was able to make a drag outfit out of it. I kind of like it because it's also woody, but black.
That's what I was
and
gonna say. I thought she was Woody when she walked out, but I didn't see the hat, and I was like, okay, like
Her mug is all. Ooh, this mug is always right. Just she looks like she's about to say
like a
greetings.
minion as well.
So a fabulous minion, you know.
It's them shoes though.
Oh, the witch's ankle boot.
The Wicked to the West.
That you said Bette Midler. There you go, Alex.
Who was she talking to in the workroom that came over there and said, I don't really like how these hips? And she's like, well, I'm going to look like this while you lip sync.
It was Mirage that said that. Was like, I see the shoulders are going to match those hips. Well, these shoulders going to match them hips while I'm watching you lip sync.
Thank you, Monica.
Thank you, Monica, for the tip. Thanks for today's panel. The best. I appreciate the love today. And I appreciate sharing it with our friends over here. Yeah, I liked it. I want the best for Sapphira. Plain Jane. I said Willem. The first thing that came out of my mouth was immediate.
Now,
with a cheap
Willem
shoe. With a cheap shoe. Not a good shoe. I mean,
she was talking to the guest judge and said, "Oh yeah, zoom in. Look, then you won't see a single flaw."
The stockings.
The
stockings, the cutout, the fit of the chest area.
No breastplate, so versatility.
The
styling
Dolly Parton ass wig, minus the Dolly Parton.
But you needed something to draw attention from that slouchy stomach. A breastplate could have been used here. You out here trying to read the girls like you got a six-pack, but you're looking like you're 3 months pregnant.
I mean, the back roll is right there. I see it.
God in heaven.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. All the things you could have gotten from a queen, and you're going to take that heifer's back roll onto the competition with you? Really? Why not just take her second chin?
Sometimes I wonder if I'm ever going to be ejected into space just for existing. And these are the moments when it happens, because sometimes I can't. God bless you, Alex. Listen, I don't know about the shit, but the back was rolling. But I think she was.
I think she was what?
It was okay. I just don't like it when it's giving. What is this? Very Tyler Perry production skin tone leg downstairs, and then some sort of Emma Thompson movie up top. I don't like it when it's very dark leg, when they do the stockings and they show skin up top. It looks really weird. That's my whole issue.
I don't like that.
It's like, who is that downstairs? Like, because it's not matching. So if you had something over it, we wouldn't see that. But that's my only thing with it, though. Personally, I will not.
I do like this wig. It's very Starfire.
Talk about this Donna Fall wig, because this isn't a Donna Summer wig. It's a Donna Fall wig, because it tripped up and it's kind of nappy. It needs to be really combed out. Sad.
Shut up, the sad at the end. Can't lie. Thank you. I will not be ignored, Dan. Okay. Weak. Crash. She just looks like she commits financial crimes. Okay.
Now, hold up, not Crash. Don't come for people who commit financial crimes.
Oh no, wait a minute. This is a lot to take in. It's not my favorite thing, and she was dragging somebody in it, so I was like, that's a gag. Tsunami Moon.
In the words of Lakeisha San Diego,
College Hill on BET.
I was like, serviceable.
I
don't hate it, but I'm not in love with it.
How can you make the most with the little? Is what she did.
It looks like she's about to do a confessional on Now That's TV.
I want to know whose penis she's making fun of with that tie.
I mean, we can always go back to the last slide.
Hmm?
We can go back to the last slide. I just thought the evidence was evident.
We can let Dooley off at the next stop.
Oh, wow.
You don't got to kick me out. I'll kick myself out.
Plasma.
No.
I couldn't tell how this was put together. I was like, is it glued? Like, what is, like, the scenes don't match up.
It looks like a duvet cover, like but from Walmart, very queen size.
It's giving budget Leela Tramel.
What's going on here? Why are you like you were like you almost got in blackface, and then you're like, nope, white.
That's when they're trying to
Does
get the
this
hairline.
theme right here, like what? Like why is it like it's like what?
It's supposed to be the illusion of like the hair coming from the scalp, and I get where you're going with
I'm
that.
not
though.
falling for it. If that's an illusion, I'm not falling for it. An illusion means it has been done. It means it is fooling people. It makes you think it's one thing when it's another. This is plainly something, and I can't even tell it was a disguise. It looks like it's out there in public for everyone to talk about and see and judge.
We needed to have Alex on for Doubt Under the Season with Bump of Love, bitch. Because my God.
Her
I'm going to send you a picture randomly just one day. I'm not even going to tell you it's coming and just let you see what I'm talking about. You're going to be like, oh my God, that was on TV for 6 episodes. Yes.
Sure was.
Like for a while.
Was.
No one's, and they never said anything about it. It gets
I'm
me.
sorry. That's
Her
a Pat
hairline
Benning
started
from Sears
here.
and Roebuck.
It started.
You're super awful. I can't a week. Oh my goodness. This is something. It's something, all right. It's something. All right.
What the fuck?
This is like the line to an Eagle party.
Not an equal party. So they had to do a Raider Queen. That got us to the top 3, the bottom 3. The top 3 being Saphira, Q, and Nymphia. And the bottom 3 being Maya, Iman, LePage, Hershey, LaCourgette, and Geneva Carr. Everybody with a lot of syllables.
A mandatory meeting got away with manslaughter this episode.
She did.
Got away with murder. I was very surprised that she was not on there. Very.
They want to still use her.
She got away with failure.
So as much as I love Hershey, she didn't win because they weren't playing into her auntie shtick. And so this didn't translate for the song, especially like that. And, you know, I'm looking at Janie, you know, okay.
Geneva was still kind of flailing a little bit. Like she still won.
Was.
I don't
But-
believe this sometimes was
Barely.
from her.
It could have been a
just-
double eliminate.
It could have been.
You know, I love a double elam.
It could have been.
Yeah, they need them. Keep these heifers on their toes. You
The
came
only
here
part,
to
of, the only
work.
part about this lip sync that was, you know, somewhat funny was that it's not me, it's you. And they were talking back and forth. That was the best part of the whole lip sync.
That was now
And these
this
girls home.
this little, you know, magnitude 3 split that just happened here wasn't really where it needed to be, as she then slid herself
That's
across
not
the
a
floor.
split. That's shit.
Listen, Fred, when I tell you, they I don't know why there's like cleaning products possibly on the stage for them scrubbing it so much with their cooch, but like I really be like, can y'all stop doing that, please? And then Hershey,
I
got
would really
in
like
front
for
of
them
her.
to stop giving us Ava Max lip syncs. Baby, stop trying to make Ava Max is not a thing. Just
Now-
let it go.
Hershey, I would have thought your lash would have came back into contact with the equal, you know, the full scale of where it was supposed to be, because you shook that wig so much, but I can see that lash still stayed closed. Like someone hit you in the eye and dotted you real quick, bitch.
That's what
curse of-
happens when you don't know how to apply your lash glue.
It is
The curse
awesome.
of Fifi O'Hara.
Ooh,
Oh
very there.
God! Talk about waking the dead.
Oh my God. We might see
That's
them
the
again
problem when a
soon.
bottom has a top attitude. You get a Fifi O'Hara.
What?
I will not be a part of this equation. We like Jeremy in this house. She was right about Sharon. Oh, she was right about Sharon. Looking back on things, I kind of
What happened with Sharon? I hear there's a scandal.
Oh, Alex.
There are several scandals.
How about no? Let's remove our melanated sister from this for just one moment while we bring that. So Sharon's a racist. Yes, that's one. I would use a word that starts with an N and rhymes with you know, Yahtzee. Yeah, okay. Where's the paraphernalia and everything? There are also some scandals that I can't talk about on here because YouTube terms of service when it comes to and rhymes with roommates. Okay, all right. Okay.
And wait, Alex, it's cataloged. It's like it's like catalog. There's receipts.
I can send
There
a
was
link.
audio receipts. There
I
was
can
written
send a
receipts.
link,
There was
child. Oh yes,
And there
were
was
named in this.
the writing
whole
was on the wall when
dossier.
she was on the season. The writing was on the wall on the season. With she wore a specific shirt that was like some politically oriented. And we were all just like,
That's why you don't
"Bitch,
see her ass no
what?"
more like that. You may see her on some things, but not everything.
It's a whole dossier, baby.
Roommates rooming together. I'm gonna work my way around this mother tucker. Let me tell you that. Whoa, that wig had moved to 3 o'clock after this lip sync.
That's a different wig. She pulled that one fresh out the pack. She got them 3 for $20.
Gas
That's the
station.
same, no, she got them from the same gas station that Wanda got her wig and headset from.
Oh, Wanda. Cat Williams destroyed her on that. I will never forget
She
it.
destroyed herself coming on there with $12 worth of jewelry trying him.
And I love the casual when women are mad at men read, hey girl, stop girl. I said, you will not emasculate this man with a whole press perm over here reading you for filth. It's not going to happen.
Exactly, especially not when you can't pull one of your gnarled fingers through your own wig.
Gnarled fingers. What was
And honey, that shit was acrylic. It was flammable.
it was your big on the radio.
6-year-old woman in a flammable wig on camera. That's what you need to be worrying about.
Like, what would possess you to play the deserts with Cat Williams? What was in
I
your
will-
mind? Like,
I will try God before I try Cat. If he
Why
came
would you
into the room, do you know what I would say? Nothing.
let me sit down.
I will sit down, listen, and learn.
That's like trying to come for someone like Paul Mooney. Don't be stupid.
I stand Paul Mooney.
Like me too. That's what that would be a fool's journey. So
There's
to
a
get
certain level of observation that you have to come for Paul Mooney. Like, that man was observant.
to get into Untucked, because I know y'all are ready for this, and this is about to be the last thing we discuss today. Shit went down. At first, it was you're good at this, you're great at that, you're good at this, you're great at that. And then it turned into Dawn saying that Plasma's look was not that great when it came to Tweedledee Tweedledum, and people agreed, and it was kind of funny, but it was lightly done. Like they even made fun of the walk, which it needed to be done because that walk was horrendous.
It was like Julia Roberts lumber.
A horse. You hear me?
I mean, Julia Roberts, she walks like she is well hung.
Oh, Erin Brockovich. The lady who I can hear her teeth clack in every scene. But yes, it was a little bit funny here, right? It was a key.
It was key.
Until it was so unprompted, like Jane, hear me out. I'm here for you, like shaking the girls up, but I'm also kind of like, ma'am, that wasn't even the time. Like they were actually cackling. You turn and go, Amanda, I hope that later in the competition you can prove to me that you're gonna get your makeup skills up and be a better queen. Like, hold on,
Can you prove to me you can get a wig with a consistent curl pattern? Can you prove to me you can get out that mat in the back? Prove to me that. Prove to me that your wig looked slept in and you want to come for somebody else? Bitch, please. I want you to fill in the holes in your skin that meth left. Why don't you try that? Allegedly.
That was brilliant with the election. Thank you, Jesus. So I would go to Dooley, but it's gonna get worse. So Jamar,
it's fuck Jane over here. I don't.
I mean, it's really bad for her. It just did not work out the way I think she thought it was in her mind. I think she thought Amanda was going to be somewhat more timid and docile, and Amanda was like, "Girl, you can kiss my ass." Even though Amanda looked crazy, but it's still the fact that was not called for. That wasn't even a part of the conversation. And then I think Mistress tweeted that, like, I'm gonna have to teach you how to shade and do things in a more clever way, because this looks mean and rude and just not the kind of TV that I think you're giving.
And she even said it in the confessional. I could have worded it differently. No, you could have just not said it at all.
You could have just shut the fuck up and minded your business, girl. Like I hate a bitch that has to try for a storyline. Mama was over here minding her business. She came clear across the room to get in her face to start some shit, and then
And
it
it's
wasn't
like-
funny. It wasn't clever.
And it's like she doesn't have to prove anything to you. She has to prove it to
She don't.
It's Morphine literally going, now hold on, girl. This is also someone mega shady here who's kind of like, breathe, bitch, because it's not that deep. But Amanda's the big girl, and I was very happy that Amanda did not just let her run over her, and she clocked back. You, and so what makes you think I'm featuring you? I was like, oh, okay.
Because I don't like you at all right now.
Talk about, I hope later we could be friends. You're doing a really good job of that right now.
Setting us up for success.
Very that. I was here for it. Even the other girls jumped in too. Plasma. Now, that was very brave of you. Because
It was great plastic.
that was
the way that you look right
brave.
now. You probably should have not.
Miss Jane,
Hey.
girl, get that bracelet out your arm here, girl. And that was
Girl.
funny. But what made me laugh the most is when Jane turned around and said, "Who said that?" You literally came in the workroom with her and had a whole episode. You knew who that was. That was fucking funny. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Who said that?
Jiggly was mad in the interior lounge.
Oh, Jiggly, we know you wouldn't have let this go down, sister. We saw what you
Absolutely
did.
not.
You already know how you play in your season, sister.
I think she was just like, I just didn't like somebody getting bullied. So I'm just like, girl, if you're going to be pointing out flaws, let's point out a flaw.
But
about you.
Plasma needed to return because when Jane did that, who said that? I know you're not coming for me with your makeup. You're the last person who needs to tell me anything. And Plasma's response was, because I didn't like what you had to say. No. Go back in. She just talked about your makeup. Now, tit for tat. You
The
need to go
makeup
tit for tat.
deserves discussion. Your forehead is in blackface. I see it.
Don't watch season 7 in Ginger.
Right.
Don't.
Ginger Man.
Don't.
Asthma
He was
Master.
famous for it.
You talk about
Famous.
blackface with a forehead
He was
line, baby. Do
famous
not
for it.
watch season 7. They had to drag her at one point. They were like, "Sister, it's starting to creep forward." Okay. Woo, I can't do this today. Janathan over here was having a good time stirring the pot, and
Meryl Streep's wanna be.
you don't do.
This is the most fun I have had. Well, actually, I've had a pretty fun weekend. So this is a great way to cap it off. I went to Benihana for the first time.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
You got a show?
Well, my scallops were dry.
Did you expect otherwise?
Listen, you also.
I've never been to Benihana before, and I saw it, and I was with my best friend, and I got so excited. He was like, "Okay, we have to go. I've never seen you this excited." And I'm like, "You know how ridiculous I get about food. Remember my reaction when we went to the Palms in Vegas?" And he said, "Yes, you're right." So, yeah, I didn't know it was going to be as bad as it was.
Did you get the onion
It was-
tower?
We had the onion tower. The fried rice was amazing. The steak just wasn't done enough. The scallops were dry. The shrimp wasn't what I eat. So I still had fun though.
Yes, it's like a community food place, in my opinion. 'cause
Oh,
we're all-
and then
all
I
sharing.
mind my business so much. I didn't even know the lady next to me was pregnant until we left. That's how much I mind my business. I didn't even notice.
Oh, we wish someone minded their business in the Untucked Lounge here.
And I only screamed the F
We've had
word
a
in the
good-
restaurant twice.
We're getting there. Alex is getting there, everybody. But listen, Amanda, I'm glad you stuck up for yourself in this moment. We needed to see it. We do wish the girls would go in a little bit harder. And for somebody that said, Maddie, why isn't Jane coming for the top girls? Because she knows better.
Baby, because Saphira will beat that ass in the
Where,
workout.
like, literally, the
Which makes
lead-
her a punk ass bitch because you coming at girls that you know have flaws, but you won't take shots at the girls that are doing good. Like, what does that say about you?
I mean, even Nymphia clocked her about did you vote for me
Come on.
6th? You wouldn't do that, would you, girl? Like, honestly, like, very, very that. She knows who to play with. She knows what game she playing. Dawn is not here for the shenanigans. We appreciate this, Dawn. Cutes. But yeah, this
She really does look like a little elf.
right? That's why I'm like, the ears make sense for me. I'm telling you, rolls high in D&D. Rolls high, okay? We see duly, Baldur's Gate 3 got me in the lore, honey, so I can talk about it now. Yes. Your luck is great. +5 luck. Yes. Okay, but no. This was a key. I enjoyed this. Geneva being upset it's everyone going, I did say your name. It was
Well, I think it's also a combination of what happened before, where she felt like she was on top, and it was like, well, you were really on top because Nymphia got sabotaged. So
Correct.
you're kind of like bottom, so it's really just confirmation.
Oof. Not the confirmation number, bitch. Okay. Oh, please read your receipt. Oh, Herschel. We love you.
Even if she took like a comb and just like teased it out a little bit, the wig would have been a little bit better. It looks like it's flammable though.
It just needs to rise up.
Rise up.
Okay. Oh, listen, y'all.
Lift me up.
Oh, no one's singing that song. All right, everybody. That's it for us today. We got to wrap this up. We went past the 2-hour marker here, but it was 42 looks, and somehow I got through this without the polls. Okay. I want to remind everybody who is still here, because we had almost 1,000 people in this live at one point in time. So give yourselves a round of applause for 2.5 hours of fun. But again, this is a program for entertainment purposes only. Nothing is meant to malign anything in all of the words that you see on the screen that I'm not going to read for the umpteenth time. And these are just our opinions. So seriously, we're just having fun today. None of us mean any ill will, hate, or harm to the folks that we talked about. So please don't take this with you and run it into something that it's not. Alex is a comedian. I'm a comedian and drag queen, multiple talented individual that I always downplay. Jamar is an executive producer and silent. Dooley is a doctor, fucking out loud. Blake's fucking amazing. I'm not going to get into his life because he's secretive. But if you know, you know. If you know the rally, but you know. You just know. So please don't take that anywhere with you. I'm not going to be engaging with bullshit in the comments if you feel like you're mad that we came for Jane or something else like that happened. You're grown. You know better. Some people don't like the same things you do, and just chill out on that. If you do want to leave those messages, go ahead, though. Algorithm. So, Jamar, social media, please.
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Be sure you hit the link in my Instagram bio for all the links to places of which I'm a part. Support Black business.
Thank you. As I save everyone's Cash App, so Patty's $10 to everyone goes to where it needs to go. So appreciate you for being here, Jamar. Continue to be successful. Julie does it. Social medias, please.
You can find me on Miss Twitter, because that's what her mama named her. At _ Julie Noted _ that's _ DOOLEYNOTED _ on the Instas. I'm Julie __ Noted. And for anything else you want to know, that's linktree.com /Julie __ Noted.
Thank you so much, Julie. I hope you have a wonderful week. Blake, how you doing out there? Listen, on the scene, not on the scene, I can't, on location. There we go. Blake out there traveling and still showed up today. Appreciate you, friend.
I might go see the girls too. I might go see the Drag Race review again this year.
Go ahead, tip down. Tell them the panel, Maddie Ray. You already know. Say my name. Say if someone says something.
Say my name.
Okay. Blake, do you want people to find you?
Yes, you can find me at $BOURUBIO or on Instagram at BARPH_1.
Thanks so much, Blake. We appreciate you for being here today. See, Diggy couldn't be here, and he'll be back next week to get a lashing from me, but the legacy, Alexander Rogers, was here today. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all enjoyed Gabby's reads. Alexander's a masterclass of it. Some jokes I will not be a part of today, and the rest will. It was 95% there. Now 5%, friend. I said, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. So, Alex, where can these people go and support you and find out where you continue to drag?
Okay, so I am on YouTube, Alex Rogers, Instagram, Alexander Rogers, RODGERS, and I am half of Pop Roast, and you can find Pop Roast on YouTube or all streaming platforms. And thank you so much for having me on. I had a ball.
We had a ball with you, Alex. I haven't laughed this hard in a while. Trust me, we all over here was cackling down. Gabby, maybe one of these days we could bring you on, but I would have to have a talking with both of you before we would start the live about some things that cannot be said, because YouTube is like this with me. But anywho, thank you, friend. Thank you, my friend of many years now. Ha! Okay, for being here today. I love you to death. I'll come to your channel very soon. I do watch all the Housewives. I am ready to go in when y'all are ready to do so. And I'm watching Traders too.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I don't want to review it. I just want to enjoy it, y'all. This last episode pissed me off something serious, but I'm going to be all right. Fuck you, Trishelle. All right. It's at Maddie Rants everywhere except for, like garbage paste. Okay,
like since she became famous, it's been
since she was in Vegas.
Since Real World, she's just been real gutter butt her entire life.
Damn, not me stopping this whole point, but for real though, I'm actually here for the Housewives that are on the show currently right now.
They're doing a good job.
I hate Parvati with so much emphasis in I do not like her at all. Ugh. And
baby, when Phaedra got that girl together, she said, "What you won't do."
And like literally, it felt like she was talking to Apollo.
Well, you know what, Phaedra, what you won't do is be a successful attorney.
Oh, damn.
Well, she knows.
At Maddie Rants everywhere except for X, which is at the Maddie Rants. All my other links are available in the About section from Patreon, Cameo, and all of that. And then some. I hope you had a blast today. I hope you're feeling blessed and not stressed. I hope whatever you're going through that you make it through. And I hope that if you were upset by this video, that you find a way to not be, because that's weird. Get to better things. We'll see you next Sunday. You'll see me Wednesday. I'll see y'all Wednesday for me. Yeah. Take care, y'all. We'll see you later. Listen. Yeah.